When you
Sure,
finish,
okay,
just
good.
send in whoever come. Send in whoever you already come. That's fine.
Yeah, man. All right, so we good. Yeah, we live on everything though, but that's cool.
All right, man. Why, yes, sir. Looking like a champ, man. Then the
Yeah, man.
ATL.
How was the trip on the flight and stuff, man?
Everything was nice. We had a straight flight. Um, Surprisingly, ATL is very cold, man.
Where's cold?
What? 50s, sometimes 40s, sometimes 60s, 70s. Cold. We a little chilly, but hey, I grew up in Jayville, man. We used to this. We used to this.
Yeah, it's true. The did you got first class seat and stuff? What you mean? You're a legend. You gotta treat the legends with
Man,
respect.
I ain't no, but nah, bro. We're tough right now. It's all about coach right now, but son, it ain't about that no more. But it was a good flight. It was a nice straight flight from St. Croix. Delta, we came Delta, and we just reuniting with the guys. Them had a couple practices with the guys, man.
Salute, C Boogie, C Boogie, C Boogie. Salute.
Yeah,
Respect,
for
brother.
sure, for sure, for sure. So we're getting ready to set to play our first games tomorrow. One game tomorrow night, two games on Saturday, and depending how we play in pool, we move on to Sunday.
Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah.
That's good, man. So they're ready then. They're ready to roll and stuff. I know they couldn't wait.
Well, we could go with whatever we have. I mean, we're a little short-handed. I want to say congratulations to two of our guys who was on our team, but they're not going to be with us this weekend. They're playing in the semifinals.
Yeah.
That's
Good night, Sean, man. Good night.
Utrecht and Khalil Haywood. Them two guys are playing in the state semifinals on Saturday night. We pulling for them guys. Once again, VI elite guys, them representing. I mean, we haven't played in a year and a half. We took a
Let
chance
Jamaica.
last year during COVID, and now haven't played in a year and a half, and now playing for the state championship final four in Georgia. That speaks the type of talent we have in the Virgin Island. That speaks big on Khalid and Malik, and we're so proud of them. And we hoping them guys go all the way, man. They knock out the number one team of Georgia too last week. Wheeler,
Wheeler?
yeah, they knock out
Okay.
Wheeler, which was the number one 6A team in Georgia.
Okay, 6A.
Yeah, so they're going for the 6A championship.
Oh, they're going for the same.
The
Okay.
name of those guys' team is called Grovetown. If any one of you guys want to follow the games, they playing Saturday night. Grovetown. So
Yeah.
we
Big
got
up
VI
Jabba. Big
boys
up.
them doing big
Big up
things,
Jabba.
man.
Much love. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That man. I went to my Sunday playoff game. Today's what, Thursday? Yesterday. They
Yeah.
had game. Man, good night, Gabriel. Good night. Does that experience, man, playing in states and in the final four in the playoffs, man. The gym huge, like it's televised online and stuff, man. It was just like a different feel, man. It was like it's amazing,
Yeah. Yeah.
so some of your players, them, what they going through and experiencing is like, man,
Man,
not
and
dude.
congratulations to your son too. Don't sell yourself short. He's
Oh
going to
no,
the finals.
yeah,
What
yeah.
what class is that in Florida?
They two-way, they two-way.
All right, so two-way
Yeah,
finals in Florida. So all
yes,
of the VI pulling for him as well. Hopefully he can bring home the W. Another
yeah,
championship for another VI boy. So look like VI is really making wave in basketball. You have Aaliyah Boston, Player of the Year. And,
yeah,
they once again they won the regular season for the SEC women's. That's South Carolina. She's doing great things.
yeah.
Hopefully
She
she
doing
can pull
big
it out
things.
this year with a championship, also the NCAA. But VI representing in every corner of the world right now. We really taking this thing over.
Yeah, we represented, man. So it's good to see all the different youths, man, boys and girls and stuff just represented and stuff like that, man. Yeah, my Sunday championship is Saturday, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock Saturday. So that's the big game, man. That's the win
Once you
everything to
got a
win it
link,
all.
send it to me, man. I'll put it up. We should probably put it up on VI Elite so people can watch it. But I don't know if that's illegal, but that would be good
Yeah.
to watch these games.
Yeah, I'll find out because we went to one of the playoff game. The people that come on the mic and they was like, "Hey, make sure no one is streaming the games and stuff like that."
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, money run things up here, man. So
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
we all know
It's
how
true.
that goes. But so
It's
super
true.
proud of these guys, man. So we have some guys tonight. We just want to show some of these guys who stayed in the States. Didn't play in a year and a half, 2 years since COVID hit. You guys know the situation on St. Croix and St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands period. Our sports was locked down, was pretty much under lockdown. We got creative. We put heads together, choices, basketball, sports park and recreation for sure. Also guidance, organization, and alliance. And we just basically came together and decided we wanted to give these guys an opportunity to continue their dream. Currently in the Virgin Islands, we just start opening up, so it looks like we're gonna start getting on track, but a little bit too late. After 2.5 years, these guys had to make a choice, and a lot of them got an opportunity to come to the States. We came to the States last year. We made wave, won two tournament, finished third in one, and now we're trying to do the reunite tournament and continue winning. But just want to see how much these guys have learned in a year. So when you're ready for my first guy, I have him right here. We call him PJ, the brain, the
Great.
scientist, and
Yeah, we definitely gonna bring him on like in the next minute or so. I want to
yeah,
just do some, just a couple, couple of shout outs real quick.
sure.
First of all, just all the viewers tuning in. I appreciate you guys tuning in. I know you guys in the chat. So that big up and good night to everybody. I appreciate you guys tuning in, supporting. Tegan and all the coaching staff and the VI elite. Basketball team. Supporting the youth them and stuff like Tegan mentioned earlier, man. They're doing big things. They gaining a lot of good experience and stuff like that. And appreciate you guys tuning in. And just big up some of the business owners from the VI, man. So Nona Enviro Group, Kenya Eugene. Definitely big up Bubbles promotion, Larisha Starbrown with the Stars Eats and Treats, Legends Street 40, Rico Canario. So we Calypso Clothing, Next Level Up Printing, so Melted by Croy. So, that's just some of them. And, throughout the show, we'll try and big up more and stuff. Tian, you might want to big up some as well, too.
Well, always, you
Hungry
have to
Hearts
give
Hustle
about
Apparel as well.
Yeah, you gotta give a lot of love. Also, I'm wearing Jamila's gear tonight. Yeah, I forgot her clothing line, but this one comes in handy. Rapid Pride.
Okay, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yes, I've been wearing this
Right.
all pretty much since I got here, and a lot of people was like, "Man, that one nice. Where you get that one from?" Yeah, yeah, Rapid Pride, my youth.
Yeah,
So big
yeah.
shout out to her. You know what I'm
Good night,
saying?
Rena.
But
Good night, good night.
yeah, they're major things, man. They're
Big up,
major
Cairo.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, real quick. And then, viewers, if you guys got a chance, definitely tune into C Boogie. He had Stephen Hajan last night. Pang. So definitely go out and check out the episode. I was watching it, but I had a family situation I had to tend to, so I didn't finish it. But I was watching it for like the first 40, 50 minutes or something. So
Yeah, I
definitely
gotta go
tune
check
in.
that out, man. I haven't
Yeah.
really. I didn't have time yesterday, but I didn't know he was on.
Yeah, and then last week episode he had a young lady from the Makeup Sex podcast. That was a crazy
That was
episode.
crazy, huh?
Yeah, so definitely if you guys got a chance, definitely check out C Boogie and
See
stuff.
Boogie.
Definitely check out live wire sports as well too. They're always doing good stuff for the youths and stuff. Definitely support them as well too. And everybody else who's doing podcasts and all the other stuff, definitely support them. That I don't know of, definitely support. So yeah,
Definitely,
man.
man. Lots of love there. See
Yeah,
Boogie doing great things. So proud of him. And
definitely. Oh
yeah,
yeah, the
go
week
check out Beanie
before,
Bang. That's our legend. Check out Beanie.
week before you was the 2 weeks before that you was on too as well. So definitely check Tegan out as well too. I cut you short, Tegan. My bad, man.
No, it's all good. It's all good. It ain't about me tonight. It's about about the youths them. So
Yeah, yeah. But
our show is Sunday. Hopefully we'll win the championship and I can come on and do the weapon podcast. You guys with a trophy next to me. We'll see.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
We'll
know.
see.
I'll be nice.
Yeah, that'd be nice, man. Yeah, definitely. Like we got weapon coming on Sunday, man. Sunday 4:30, 5:30, VI time. If Tiga can make it, we definitely love to have we try to get weapon on again. Because his own is long. Yeah, I mean not long, but he has so much history. So hopefully he could come back on again and definitely with Tiga being here and stuff. So it's only right we definitely do that. So. Oh, one more thing too. Viewers, if anybody wants to come on the podcast, man, if you guys think it would be nice for someone to come on the podcast, definitely hit me up. Definitely hit Tigan up or definitely hit Pang up. Inbox them or whatever the case may be. inbox me. If you know my number, call me, text me, or whatever the case may be. We definitely work to get them on and stuff like that. I'm telling you, like I'm super busy. I don't really be on Facebook that much, So so if you guys know anybody, definitely reach out to them, see if they want to do it. Have them check out the show. If they like it, they could definitely come on. And myself, Tegan, Pan, and also Karen as well. She's part of the team. We definitely look to get them on and stuff like that. And definitely keep an eye out. We definitely gonna be changing some stuff up. We have something in the works for some of the youths them and stuff like that. So definitely look out for that coming up as well too. It's called Up Next. The Elite Podcast Up Next series, I guess we want to call it. I'm kind of talking on a flight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
true.
Up Next, but it's still in the works. But definitely look out. It's definitely nothing but it's for the youths. So. All we trying to do is just show love and just bring everybody together and preserve history.
Yeah.
So
So you ready for the first youth?
yes, I ready for the first superstar.
Yeah,
So
in the making, man. And just a little background on this one. He'll give his name and stuff like that, but just wanted the Virgin Islands to know this is probably one of the smartest young men I've ever coached. Super intelligent, a great student, very disciplined, very coachable. He's actually in Texas. He didn't play this year, but he's gonna play AAU and stuff like that with a Nike squad in Texas. So he's representing us very big, and he's been a very great player for us with VI Elite and very instrumental with us. So without further ado, PJ will join the seat, and the floor is yours, Mumba.
yes, I hail up, Liner, hail up. Yes, I see Boogie. Wait. What going on, ya PJ? What we doing? We come in, are you smiling, cheesing? No, hello, no, good
Right.
night. We
Good.
got people, we got viewers watching you, and you coming out silent, man. What good?
I good.
I can't hear you, man.
I say good.
You good? Hey, when you're on the basketball court, you be talking or something?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You gotta be talking, man. We people giving you the hearts and all kind of stuff in the chat, man. You got to be ready, man. You look like you sleepy.
No.
No?
I just always look sleepy.
Yeah, man, boy. Hey, man, PJ, man, first and foremost, man, I appreciate you coming on, taking the time and, coming on. And, I appreciate everything that you do. Always keep your head up. We're going to have some fun, man,
All right, thanks.
This guy, man, PJ, man, we got to loosen you up, brother. So, PJ, the initials, PJ, what PJ stands for?
That's just my nickname. It just come up.
Okay, so what's your, so we got people watching from all over the place. We got people, let me check, let me make sure. We got people on Facebook and we got one person on YouTube watching you. So, state your name, state where you're from, what high school you're going to, what position you're playing. And we could start out from there.
My name is Keyshawn Paris. I'm from St. Croix. And I go to Oak Ridge High School in Texas.
Okay, Oak Ridge High School in Texas, man. And what year did you go to Texas?
Just this summer.
This summer. Nice, man. So how was the transition coming from the Virgin Islands going up to the States, to Texas?
It was just different. Just seeing a lot of things I never seen before. Just different people. Could hear me?
Yeah, I could hear you.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just a bunch of different people. Things we used to.
So how was that transition like as far as food? Because I know, you used to the VI Caribbean food and then moving to Texas and stuff, So no, you in Texas is a lot of there's a lot of Hispanic food, Mexican food, American food, especially during that area. So how the food is like?
It was safe because I don't only eat chicken.
You don't eat chicken?
Yeah.
Man, That's it. No fish.
No.
No chuleta. No pork chop.
No.
No sauce. No
No.
conch.
None of that.
No mongoose. No snake.
None of that.
You know they don't eat snake in Texas, right?
That's them, not me.
All right, man. So how you get the name PJ? How you get that nickname?
To be honest, if I tell you the truth, I really don't know.
Jeez, my PJ.
I know it just come from my mother. Them.
Okay. Now you want to give before we get more in depth. You want to give a shout out to your mother, any family members and stuff. I don't know if your mother watching. You know any family members?
Watching.
Huh?
Yeah, she watching.
Man, come on, give a shout out to your mother and someone.
Hi, mommy.
What's your mother first name?
Dinisha.
Okay. Good night, Dinisha. Good night, Dinisha. Appreciate you tuning in. We got your prince here. He said hi, mommy. PJ's a man of few words. So Dinisha, I hope everything going well with you. I hope you're proud of your son. So we'll get back right to it. So talk about the environment. Talk about the environment as far as the outside environment as far as Texas. Texas is a state, but as far as the city you in and stuff, and then talk about the environment as far as school. Talk about the adjustments you have to make. You have an accent and stuff like that. So talk about some of that and some of the challenges you have to face.
Well, we really had no challenges. I just quiet, so I don't really talk that much. But like when I talking, like I don't gotta make sure I yank, because sometimes if I speak, they wouldn't understand what I say. So
True that.
I just gotta make sure what I say, I gotta say correct.
And how is it how is the challenges outside? You talking about school, correct?
Yeah.
And how about the challenges outside of school?
You ain't got no challenges outside of school.
No challenges?
I'd just be chilling with my brother.
Chilling with your brother?
Yeah, and his girlfriend.
Which part of Texas you located?
I live in Spring.
Spring, Texas?
In Houston.
Oh, in Houston.
Yeah, Spring. It is Spring.
Okay, Spring. Now, it's a big difference with basketball up in the States and basketball home. You being in the States, you traveling a lot more. You might be driving for like an hour, maybe 45 minutes. It just depends on your school schedule. Sometimes you might be flying, you might go to a different state. You're playing like a lot of different tournaments and showcase and stuff like that. How was the adjustment as far as the basketball schedule? Because you play a lot more games comparing to high school in the Virgin Islands.
No, I didn't play up here yet.
Oh, you haven't played up here yet?
No, not for school.
Okay, not for school. Oh, yeah, I think Tiga did mention that. What's the name of the school you go to?
Oak Ridge.
Oak Ridge High School.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's been the most challenging class that you have had?
Physics.
Man, that's tough. You ain't got nobody to help you?
No. Well, it's one girl, bro. That's it.
What about you? You ain't call mommy? You ain't ask Miss Denise,
She ain't good with much.
Oh gosh, man, you have to say like that, no.
I just telling you the truth.
Hey, when you're on these platforms, right, PJ, sometimes you got to hide the truth and you got to carve the truth a little bit, You with me?
Yeah. That's a straight up dude though.
No, I respect that. I definitely respect that. I definitely respect you being a straight up dude. So, how has Tegan been an impact to you?
He impact me in a major way. He pushed me till I can't go no more. That's the first man to make me vomit.
Make you vomit?
Yeah, that's the first man to make me vomit.
Too much running, too much suicide?
Yeah, man. them hills. That one day we had to run the hills, make me vomit.
Yeah, man, you got something you got to tell you got to take it easy on you.
No, he ain't gonna take it easy.
Okay, so he's the first person to make you vomit. Now talk about like as far as basketball, between the lines, how has he helped you? How has he helped your game? You know,
Well, he teach me a lot. I ain't gonna lie. He like just a lot all around.
PJ, okay, PJ, listen to me, right? We don't want to hear a lot. We want to hear like what he helped you on, like dribbling, shooting, the mental aspects of the game, how to approach the game, preparation, you know, stuff like that. Like how has he helped you, as
Okay,
far
well,
with basketball?
he helped me mentally and with my shooting and my playmaking. But mentally, like he like point in my head that it's just a lot of it's in my head. I have to push myself and not hope. I don't know what to point, but yeah, he was like, don't let get in your head for too long. Just fix it correctly. It ain't gonna take too long. It's just repetition.
That's true. That's true. And how tall are you?
I 6 foot.
6 foot. And how old are you?
Huh? I just make 17.
You just make 17. When was your birthday?
January 27th.
Hey man, happy belated birthday, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Definitely, definitely. So, what is the biggest difference for you as far as basketball in Texas, in the States, Houston, Texas, and basketball in the VI?
I mean, you could go anywhere and you get basketball no matter what.
How as far as the competition, were you shell shocked? Were you surprised, or you
No,
expected more?
I wasn't surprised.
You were surprised.
I already played good people before. Well, better people in the VA.
Oh, okay. So you kind of your confidence your confidence kind of went up.
Yeah, it went up more like I could. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, my confidence went up.
Who if you who's a basketball player that you pattern your game after?
I'd just try to be myself.
So you don't
That's
watch
a good answer. That's a good answer.
who? Okay, so you don't watch basketball on TV.
I do, but I don't watch it that much to say yeah. I want to be like Heat. Or I want some of his moves.
Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you a quick. Okay, before I ask you my question, I'm gonna go with Yusuf question. Yusuf, I appreciate you asking these questions. Are you going to play for the high school next year?
Yeah.
You already set the coach already met you and
No. I got.
you haven't met the coach yet?
Yeah, I meet you already.
Oh, you met him. Okay. So you guys had conversation about trying out for the team next year and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so now what's your goal? And we're just talking about basketball. I'll get to school too. What's your goal for basketball? Like, what's your ultimate goal?
Hopefully got alpha. And after I got alpha, see from there, just a grain.
Okay, and is there do you have a favorite college you would like to go to?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Do you watch a lot of college basketball?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you watch a lot of NBA basketball?
No.
Okay. So the question I asked you earlier was like who you party your game after. The question was more of usually with a basketball player, you kind of study different basketball players and you take what you like from different basketball players. So when I asked you the question like who you party your game after was more of you taking stuff from certain player, or you have a favorite player you like from them and you take a lot of stuff from them. That's a nice way to learn and improve your skill set.
Yeah.
You're not trying to be like someone. Is more of you taking something that works that fits you as a basketball player, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That yeah, don't even. That
A
yeah,
man of small words, but you gotta learn how to talk. Look, you can't even sit up good.
So we have a question here. Do you have a favorite college basketball team? I just asked you that, but I'm gonna ask it again.
Nah,
No.
nah.
So, what's your favorite subject in school?
I don't get a favorite subject.
He's good in all of them. He's an A student.
You are a student.
Yeah,
Now, what would you like to be when you grow up? Your profession.
I don't know. I don't know that yet.
I can't hear you.
I don't know that one yet.
You don't know that yet.
Mm.
And you're gonna be you are a freshman in high school.
No.
You are a junior.
Yeah.
So you're going to be a senior next year. Yeah, man. So we got to we got to start like thinking.
Yeah, I know.
You know, because now suppose if you don't receive a scholarship, like what's next?
I'll go to college. Or probably go to a prep school. I don't know yet.
Okay, so college or prep school. Have you taken the SCT? The AC, I'm not sure they do ACT still, but have you taken the SAT?
No.
So we got to get you on track then, right?
Yeah.
No?
I say yeah.
Oh, I can't hear you, so I got to I got to assume
my
or
I say
huh?
yeah. I say yeah.
So with all the viewers out there, what is something you would like them to know about you?
Why you wanted to know about me?
Yeah, something they would like to know about you, meaning that, so we have you on the platform and we have a lot of viewers here, watching, they're asking questions, and some might be, they might want to know like what you want to do with your future or want to know about you. They might be fans of you, so what's something you would like them to know about you?
I'm a walking bucket.
You're a walking bucket?
Yeah.
Okay, so you how are you defensively?
Oh, I good.
You good?
Yeah. I definitely good on defense.
What high school did you go to when you was in St. Croix? Or St.
Central.
Thomas? Central?
Yeah.
Okay, they don't play defense in Central.
You crazy.
They don't play defense in
You're
Central,
crazy.
man. PJ, man. We that's sad.
You're crazy.
That's sad. That's sad.
We don't play defense in Central, man.
How to play defense in Central?
Yeah.
Okay. I take your word for it, man. I take your word for it. So, if you had a dream team to play for in the NBA, is there one?
No. I just want to play with LeBron.
Let me see. Wait, hold up. I take my headphones. You just said LeBron. You said you want to play with who?
LeBron.
Wow. Man.
Welcome to that.
No, I just I'm just saying, man. What it is about LeBron?
He's the best.
I know he's the best, but what makes him the best in your perspective? And because I just want to get your point of view on how you see LeBron and why he's the best to you. He's the best to a lot of people and for many different ways. So from your perspective, like why is he the best? Why he's so attractive to you that he's your favorite player or he's the best player?
Because he'll do everything. He'll rebound, he'll pass the ball, he'll score, and his IQ just all the way up. He could call out a play and the next thing could hear and they know what he gonna do and he's still gonna make it happen.
I like that. I like that answer. I agree with you 100% too. That's what I like about him. Everything you just say is the reason. I'm not a super big LeBron fan, but I like him and I respect his game because everything you said. Is there any other players you would like to play with besides LeBron?
Not really, but probably Trae Young.
Trae Young?
Yeah.
Okay, Trae Young. That's a good choice.
Or Nicholas Claxton just because he's from the VA.
I like that too. What's your goal for this upcoming tournament?
Just win.
Okay. When I was your age, right? And I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was your age, it was just all about winning. As I got older, my experience in professional sports and stuff like that, winning is important, but you honing your skills, trying to become the best player you could possibly become is the most important thing. And you want to transition that into winning. So I understand you want to win, but remember you 17, you just turned 17, you're gonna be a senior next year. You're trying to get a college, you're trying to get a scholarship. So like now you gotta know, like you have to have some goals going into this tournament, because you might have scouts watching the game. So if scouts is there watching the game, like what's your ultimate goal to be attractive to those scouts?
Um, I gonna hustle. I gonna be a good teammate. I ain't gonna get on with myself, and I gonna just play ball.
You 6 foot, right?
Yeah,
So if you go to college, what position you play?
thank God.
Point guard. So that's me. You would like to be attractive to the scouts, the recruiters, as a point guard, because most likely that will be your position in college,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. So you're good. So man, so try and have some goals as far as displaying some point guard skills, and not just offensively, but defensively. Being a team leader, talking loud, not like how you talking now, but talking loud.
I don't talk out on the court.
You talk loud in the court.
Yeah,
Okay, I hope so. I hope so. It's hard to believe, but I believe you.
you can ask Tiga, man.
No, I'm asking you, PG.
Right?
Tegan will say, listen, Tegan is a teddy bear. That's what Tegan is. Tegan is a teddy bear. You know? You know who's D. Hayward?
Yeah.
Okay. Is Tegan and D. Hayward the same type of coaches?
No.
Okay, you see how quick you said no, no, no? Thank you. So when you said ask Tegan, that's when I said no, I'm asking you, because Tegan is a teddy bear. And there's nothing wrong with being a teddy bear, because you need balance, That's my big brother. I look up to him, so, and everything. But, you want to make sure you have a goal, and you want to definitely showcase your skills, this weekend and stuff, preparing yourself. I will ask this question as well too, and your answer might pertain to this question, but I'll still ask it. Like, what do you plan on doing to win, and what's your contributions?
Hang on. First of all, we got to play defense to win. So we are be good on defense, be aggressive on the ball. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully my scoring could contribute on my playmaking ability and my great defense.
I like that. The only thing I rather you say is that the scoring is last.
No, I say first. My defense will last.
No, that's what I'm saying. Your defense need to be first when you say like what you want to do to contribute, because you are point guard, so you gotta think. You gotta think for the team, and then think for yourself as far as scoring. You being a point guard, so it's like you want to be like my leadership, my playmaking, my defense, my sportsmanship to my teammates, and then if my scoring is needed, then my scoring. Because if because this is a YouTube and stuff, you never know who's watching. A recruiter could be watching, and he hear you say like, I'm a point guard, that's why I'm most likely playing college. And then if a recruiter or a scout hear you say, like my leadership, my playmaking, my sportsmanship to my teammates, being vocal, and then you mentioned scoring last, he's going to be pretty, amazed by your answers. Reason being is because so many people just want to score, so you saying scoring first, it might, come off a certain way, so.
Yeah.
But everything you mentioned is definitely spot on, man. Spot on. So we have a viewer ask, what's your strengths on the court?
My defense, my playmaking ability and my hustle for sure, and my scoring.
I like that, man. I like that. You know, you are a man of few words, man. But I could tell you a gamer. I could tell you really care about the game. I could tell you a stand up individual. I could tell you are. I'm gonna just call you a man. You're not a man yet, but I'm gonna just call you a man because my respect towards you. You know, you are a man of principle. I could definitely tell that by speaking with you. You know, you real direct with your answers. You're not blabbering and talking and
Yeah,
you're just real direct. And me personally, I really admire that about you and stuff like that. You're a man of principle. So Tegan have four guys, and um, you know, Tegan, whenever you're ready to bring in the next player, you could bring it in. Because I know I might be going over the time limit you have and
All
stuff.
right.
Real quick, PJ, real
huh?
quick, PJ, real quick. Real quick, you want to? I just have this last question for you. Um, two questions. Sorry, two questions. No, three words to describe your mom. That's the first question. That's the first question. So three words to describe your mom
Um,
or your mother, as we say VI style.
loving, crazy, um, and caring. Oh no,
Nice.
hardworking.
I like that. I like that. If you want to chop five it, you could chop five it. I was
No,
I was gonna say five, but I didn't want to give you too much.
no, that's enough.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
And the last question is, oh wait, do you have any siblings, brothers and sisters?
yeah. I get three siblings,
Give
three
a shout out
brothers.
to your siblings, man. Give a shout out. Call them by name. Give them a shout out. Definitely.
Shout out my brothers, Kieran, Deshaun, and Kevon.
All right. You and shout out. I think your aunts is watching. If you want, shout out your aunts, your father, any other people you want to shout out.
Just shout out the whole family.
Okay, shout out the whole family. All right, respect to that. Last question. What is something you admire about your mother that drives you to be successful in life?
Um, her hardworking ability.
Respect that, man. Amazing answer, man. PJ, man, I appreciate you. Hopefully, we could get you back on the podcast. Just to talk about your upcoming season and how your summer went and stuff like that, man. It was nice to meet you, man. I appreciate you coming on and taking the time out. PJ, shout out to Denise, shout out to your aunts, shout out to your siblings and your parents and your family and everybody, man. Good luck in the tournament. Good luck this season coming up, man. Wish you all the best. If anything you need to reach out for, I'm here in the States. I live in Orlando, Florida. If there's anything you need, reach out to Tiga and let Tiga know. If you need me to send you anything, man, don't hesitate, man. We are one family. If you need shoes, if you need something sorting that maybe one of your family members can't get because they're in St. Croix and I'm in the States and you don't know who else to ask, hit Tegan up and Tegan could hit me up. Nobody has to know, and I'll get it for you, man. And this is just me just showing love, looking out for you because I was in your shoes once. Tegan was in your shoes once. And when we have a lot of people in the Virgin Islands live in the States, look out for the youth them, it makes it a lot more easier, so definitely don't be shy, don't be hesitant to reach out, so definitely want to shout out there, man. Good luck with everything, man. Much love, PJ. Much love.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. Everybody who are sorry if I missed any of your questions, man. We definitely gonna try and get back on. Like I said, we definitely gonna try and get back on, man. So Yusuf, hit Tegan up and I'll let Tegan know that you're trying to get his contact because I know you said like you live close. So we definitely gonna make that work. You said, man, appreciate you. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to our PJ's family, shout out to everybody that tuned in. Much love to everybody asking questions and stuff like that, man. So we have another superstar here. Introduce yourself.
My name is Jalen Greenidge. I'm 15. I go to Central High. I'm in 10th grade.
Man, 10th grade, man. And pronounce your first name again.
Jalen Greenidge.
Jalen Greenwich, man. Hey, Jalen, man, appreciate you coming out, man. How you doing this evening, man?
I'm good. I'm doing good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
So you like PJ, a man of few wars, or you not into
Nah,
that type of games like that?
I go talk. Is what you asked me.
All right. So first thing. So you go to Central. What grade you in?
10.
10. All right, viewers, real quick. I apologize because I'm getting caught up in my Virgin Island, my VI accent, and then my stateside talking. So I'm just like all over the place. So I'm stuttering and stuff like that. So please forgive me. You know, I ain't like Tegan. You know, so as a rookie at this still. Yeah, man. So you're in 10th grade,
Yeah.
and you want to give a shout out to your mom, your mother, your father, your family,
Yeah.
anybody tuning in.
My family, basically. Everybody that pushed me to come and play basketball. Anything.
You want to give a shout out to your mother?
My mother, Crystal. And my
Good night,
father.
Crystal. Good night. Good night. Man, you guys, you and PJ, Mr. I coming on and I said, we got to big up mommy, man. We got big up mommy. Got big up mommy. Don't forget that. You know? So, have you played in tournaments before up in the States?
Yeah.
So how has that transition been like from coming from the Virgin Islands playing in tournaments in the States?
It wasn't really that hard because the competition is, I think, is much easier than the VI. More competitive.
More competitive?
Yeah.
What position do you play?
Point guard.
Are you point guard too?
Yeah.
And how tall are you?
6'1".
6'1", tall point guard, man. And how old are you?
15.
You 15, 6'1"?
Yeah.
Wow, man. You're a big boy, man. That's good. That's good. You know, hopefully you get to like 6'4", 6'5". You have a height you would like to get to?
Nah, not really.
Not really? Do you want to name who's your coaches for Central? You know, kind of give them a shout or give them a big up.
Zoro. Bow,
Legend.
Mr. Bow.
All right, so I'm gonna put you in a tough situation. Who is the tougher coach, Bao or Zoro?
Bow.
Which one attack like they the best, Bao or Zoro?
Bow.
Who is the one to get kick out a basketball game?
Zoro.
All right, man. I'm gonna give him a break, man. Shout out to Zoro, shout out to Bao. You know, who's the toughest team in the Virgin Islands that you guys face?
Guidance.
I'm talking okay, guidance. No, I mean as far as school.
Oh,
I'm
school.
talking about school.
Complex.
Complex.
Yeah.
What it is about complex that makes them so tough?
Tegan being the coach.
Tegan, I see what you're doing, man. I like it. I love it. I love it. So what's your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Nice. That was my favorite subject in school too, man. Math. And what's your toughest subject?
I'll go English. Yeah.
English?
Yeah.
No, okay. Do you play any other sports?
Yeah. Baseball and volleyball.
Baseball and volleyball?
Yeah.
Which sport are you the best in?
Basketball, I would say.
And what's the worst?
None.
None?
None.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. When did you start playing basketball?
From 3 years old.
Jeez. Okay, 3 years old. Do you watch basketball on TV?
Yeah.
Do you watch college and NBA? Just college, just NBA?
Just NBA, but more like Final Four. When is a Big Ten? I'm sorry to watch college.
You also watch college?
Yeah.
You have a favorite NBA basketball team?
Nets.
Who's your favorite basketball player?
Kyrie.
Okay, I see. I see the connection. What? Let me start to. I'm gonna word this.
Mm-hmm.
How has Tegan helped you in basketball?
he helped me like physically and mentally with my IQ and so how to prop my good shot, how to anything like my handles, shooting, um, help me with being physical in a if I going for a layup or anything, and he just that's one of the best coach I ever had.
Definitely respected that man. Tigan is an amazing coach, man. He's definitely an amazing coach. Is there a college you would like to attend?
No, any offer I get, that's where I will see where I'll go.
Where you will go?
Yeah,
And you said you were in 10th grade, right? Correct?
yeah.
Sophomore. Now, besides basketball, what profession you would like?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet.
No,
That's something to think about, man. You
yeah, I
know,
know.
being in 10th grade. Big up, pops. Big up, pops. It's time flies. Time flies. So you definitely want to start thinking. Thinking. What you want to be. So when you go to college, you could kind of have an idea what you want to be. When you play sports, you want to know what would be your major. So
Yeah,
you have that already as well. Because a lot of us, we don't really think about that. Excuse me, we don't think about that. So when we get to college, then now we trying to wrap our brain around like what would be my major, and then you just kind of pick something, off an instinct, and then something you make the wrong decision. So it's something to think about.
yeah.
Have you taken the ACT or the SAT?
No,
Not yet.
not yet.
You plan on taking it?
I think so, probably.
Well, what do you mean? I think so.
Yeah, I will take it. I thinking about taking it.
No, we got you. If you want to go to college, we got to take it.
I know.
So you got to start, get familiar with the testing and being comfortable and stuff like that.
Yeah,
When I take the SAT, the first time I feel it, man, I feel it bad. Trust me, I feel it bad. But definitely, man. School is important, so definitely, take that test serious. You know, do you have any friends or teammates that plays in the states, high schools?
my teammates right now, Chad, Keenan, PJ. Well, he's not playing, but Malik, Khalid, and Will. That's my teammates that playing in the states right now.
And you talk to them often?
Yeah,
Okay, good. You kind of pick their brain, seeing how it's like up there playing high school,
yeah,
etc. That's good, man. That's good. Definitely keep in touch with them, man. Definitely keep in touch. So you want to know like what's going on, you know, the style of basketball, so you could kind of have you know, have a head start as well too. You know, what's what's 3 to 5 words that describe you as a person?
um, hardworking, kind, not very outspoken. Like I don't like to talk a lot. Um, what's that? Smart, and that's it.
Do you do you want to leave St. Croix and play high school basketball in
Yeah,
the States?
yeah,
Have you been talking to anyone? Has anyone contact you and trying to work
yeah,
everything out?
yeah.
Okay, that's good, man. That's good. That's good. How you would describe yourself as a basketball player on the court?
Um, I was very physical. I could shoot, dribble. Um, I have IQ. I could pass very well. Actually, the coaches tell me stop passing as much. 'Cause I actually like to pass than score. I like to get my teammates involved on like that.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
What's your weakness? What's your like your weakness on the court? Like, what is something that you think you need to really really work on?
Mm, I was me growing. I think I should work on like my post moves and stuff.
On your post moves,
Yeah,
footwork?
my footwork and stuff because how tall I'm getting, I think I will be a big man or something like that.
Yeah. And what outside of high school basketball, what basketball team you play with? Like like during the summer, during the leagues,
Alliance.
Alliance.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the what's the name of the coach for the Alliance?
Biggs.
Okay, Biggs, definitely big up Biggs, big up, big up. You know, how is Biggs as a coach?
He's very tough and he's kind and so teach you a lot about the game.
Nice, nice. That's good, man. That's good. That's good. You know, it's good to have good. It's good to have tough coaches, man. You know, you want to have tough coaches because you know when you get to the states and you start, you know, evolving in basketball, you know, it's gonna be difficult, man. So you definitely need tough coaches, you know, to get you prepared, you know, for the future.
Yeah.
You know. So, what's 3 to 5 words that describe your mom as a person?
Um, 3 to 5 words. Kind, hardworking, very, very crazy.
We 2 for 2 on the crazy for the VI moms.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 5.
Three.
Oh, 3. All
Yeah.
right, man. What's what's um what's something you admire about your mom that motivates you to be successful?
How hardworking she is.
I like that, man. I like that. I like that. Man, I forget to ask PJ this question. Now, how 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 is your mom at the games?
Very loud.
Very loud?
Loud. Like very loud.
Very loud. Do you be in a game and you be like, man, hey, mommy,
Yeah. Yeah.
you be like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, man. Every kid got you that, man. Trust me, every kid got you that. Well, I ain't like that with my son, but you know, I know how it is because I be in the stands and I be hearing people, parents, you know, be yelling and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But in the end, they're passionate and they want the best for you, you know. So, who's the best athlete in your family?
Me.
You,
Yeah. No. Oh. Oh. So my grandfather.
your and who's your grandfather?
Sixes.
Sixes. Okay. Well, you got a popular last name too. So
Yeah.
I went to school with some Greenwich when I was young. Bad some nothing. I ain't trying to some bad boys, good kind guys, but bad boys. They didn't play no games. You know they mean business. You know they're doing great in life right now though. So but what it what would you like to tell the viewers something about yourself? That you would like them to know. Because we have a lot of viewers watching. And a lot of them might be on St. Croix right now, St. Thomas. They might be fans of you. And what is something you would like to, tell the viewers and stuff?
I'm very kind. I'm not very outspoken. I'm a very outspoken person. Um, I mean, if you come to me, approach me, I will approach you like the same way. Very kind and so. I don't know what to say.
You seem like a kind person for real, man. You don't get no trouble whatsoever, my son.
No.
You look like you just, you straight by the books. Your posture, you on camera, your posture and stuff. You could tell like, you're a stand-up individual, man.
Yeah.
And you and PJ definitely are stand-up individuals coming off to me. You like I said, tell PJ, he's like a man of principles, and I could say the same thing about you, man. So you guys parents and your family and Tegan, Coach Tegan, Coach Ball, Zoro, Biggs, all of the people in your life that's helping you, is doing a great job, man. So, continue to keep your head up, and I just told PJ this, and I'll tell you this, man. I'm in the States. I have access to a lot of stuff. So if it's anything you need, man, and if I could get it for you, definitely reach out to Tegan. Nobody has to know anything like that. So I just put in the invite out there, man. What I'm saying? If it's anything, basketball related, non-basketball, something to help you out, etc. Feel free, man. And I mean no disrespect to the family and stuff like that. This just me looking out for athletes. Because when myself was your age, and pan, tea, and coffee, and the list goes on and on. We I'm not sure if they had, but I didn't see it. We have people looking out for us like that. I could be wrong, but I'm just looking out for the VI youth. So, so my invitation to you, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, man. So I don't know if I asked you this because I've been asking so many questions. Did I ask you if you have siblings?
No.
Do you have any siblings, brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
Man, give them a shout out, man. Mention the name and give them a
Um,
shout out and stuff.
Kimani, Kizaria, Shaila. That's my siblings. Azalea.
And you the oldest or the youngest?
Oldest.
Are you the oldest? So you big bro then? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So you gotta definitely call them out by name and shout them out, man. That's good, man. So I know we have to get. I think T. I said we had 4 total tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 2 more to go. But is anything you want to you want to tell the viewers,
Keep pushing yourself. Don't, no matter what nobody tell you.
what you want to tell your mother?
Thank you for the opportunity and bringing me in this world.
I like that, man. I like that, man. Salute, man. Salute. I like to definitely big up the moms because my I was raised by a single parent, so and I just lost my mom last October. She passed away, so I have nothing but utmost respect for all the moms. I have respect for the dad too, but I was only raised by a single mom, so my heart towards a mother is definitely big time. So I that's why I asked. Make sure you guys I asked a lot of questions pertaining to the moms. So it's just my love and respect for everybody to have a mother and the sacrifice they make and stuff like that. Because you mentioned your mom work hard, and PJ mentioned his mom work hard. So definitely salute to your mom and stuff like that, man. And salute to your whole family and everybody, man.
Yeah.
Good luck this season, man. Good luck in the.
Thank you.
Oh, hold up, wait, hold up. What's your goal as a basketball player for this tournament coming up?
To get scouts to look at me and to win.
To win. And what's your plan for scouts to be attracted to you in the basketball court?
Play hard. Don't let nobody doubt you or anything. If you miss, keep your head up and shoot again if you miss.
I like that. And don't forget, be vocal. Be vocal. Excuse me. Be vocal and good sportsmanship and good body language so they all can see. Because sometimes it's not about the skills on the court. Usually it's just, your sportsmanship, your body language. A lot of coaches like to have positive energy, positive people in their program. So definitely don't lose that. Be vocal no matter what the score is and stuff like that,
Yeah.
And keep your teammates up. Even on the bench, have good body language. Cheer your teammates on. If they make a mistake, pat them on the butt, pat them on the back, and lift them up. Make sure everybody could see you inspiring, and that goes for PJ and everybody else that will be coming out tonight. So much love, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Good luck this year and good luck this season.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Viewers, man, viewers, I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate you guys asking questions and stuff. Listen, I'm all over the place because I don't have no questions written down. It's coming off top. Some of me forgetting and asking questions and stuff like that.
Good night.
You the first one to come on, and say good night. I like that. How you doing, man?
I'm good. What about you?
Good, man. Everything blessed, man. Everything good, man. I'm excited, to have you guys on. I'm guessing your name is Josh.
Yeah.
We'll state your full name.
Joshua Rogers.
Joshua Rogers, man. Joshua, I'm excited. I appreciate Tegan doing this and having you guys on, man. I'm all about the kids. I'm all about the future. I know the struggles and the steps you got to take to try and make it as an athlete. And I just try my best to help out and use them the best I could, So I'm excited to have you guys on. I forget to mention this to the first 2 guests. But Joshua Robert Rogers, man. What high school do you go to?
Country Day.
Country Day. And what's the name of your coach?
Tegan Shepherd.
And what's your name of your high school coach?
Oh, Coach Floyd.
Coach Floyd. And how is Coach Floyd as a coach?
I think he really pushes you to like work hard, and he pushes us to be in shape a lot. So we do a lot of running, and I think he really pushes like fundamental skills and stuff. So like we learn the fundamentals when we like practice and stuff, and not too much crazy, you know.
Fundamentals is big, man. Fundamentals is important, and that's something you're never gonna lose. You're never gonna lose fundamentals. So that's important, man. So he's definitely doing a good job with you guys. Definitely doing a good job. You know. And you was born in St. Croix?
Yeah, I was.
All right. So you want to give a shout out to your parents, your mom, your dad, your siblings. You have do you have siblings?
Yeah, I have a sister.
Okay. So give a shout out to your family. Give a shout out to your mom. Mention her name, and then mention your sister name. You know, as well too.
Yeah, shout out to Crystal Rogers and Lionel. That's my parents. And shout out to my sister as well. And any other relatives that I have watching this live.
Yeah, man. So definitely shout out to Crystal. Shout out to your mom. You know, and stuff. I want to say somebody else. Was it
Jalen, last one.
Yeah, his mom name was Crystal too. Right? Did he say his mom name was Crystal?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not. Hopefully, I'm not. I ain't tripping. You check. You cannot just make me start tripping. So, describe yourself as how are you as a basketball player? You know, describe yourself to the viewers.
As a basketball player, I think I'm more on the confident side now, and I think people have to respect my shot, you know, because that's one of my skills. And yeah, I think that's it.
Somebody said you have mad handles. Is that accurate?
That is accurate.
Who got better handles, you or Tegan? Don't look back, man. Josh. Okay, this is Josh. This is how we're gonna do it here, right? You talking to me, you talking to Mumbai. This is how we're gonna do it, right? It doesn't. Tegan opinion don't matter. Yeah, you don't even say look at him. Okay, don't look at him. You understand?
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I had the utmost respect for him, but when we step on the court, the respect was out the window. You know. So who got better handles, you or Tegan?
I think it's me personally.
I like that. But next time I say I got better handles.
All right.
Yeah, you know, but Tegan got my handles up. Yeah, but you know, yeah, man. Now, what's your weakness and the basketball coach you think that you need to improve on to get better?
I think it's staying focused and like being in the moment, kind of.
Okay.
And and also like my emotions, because like when I'm playing school league, a lot of times I don't really like understand that the players I'm playing with aren't like as skilled as I am.
Yeah.
So I tend to like get mad after that. So I think my emotions and yeah, that's it.
Oh man, that's funny, but you know, it's a tricky thing because those same emotions is what makes you the player you are today. And I'm talking about like the positives, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's just all about, you know, controlling it. It takes time, you know. Getting mad at your teammates, you could get mad at them, but it's something to work on. Try to like not let it be seen where people could see from the stands, you know.
True.
In the huddle, they know, but like outside the huddle, people don't know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something very, very important. I don't want to say you need to work on, but it's something you should, you know, just work on it because, you know, a lot of recruiters, a lot of scouts come to games and sometimes they look at kids' body language, look at the way how they carry themselves and stuff like that. And you definitely don't want that to be a turn off, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely work on it, and I definitely admire and respect respect you being honest, And I was just like you, man. I used to get mad at my teammates and stuff like that. I had terrible body language, So, but as I got older and further my career in sports, I realized how important, having good body language is. And what type of student you are in the classroom?
I think I'm more on the. I stay focused in class. I try and get my schoolwork done so that any other activities I want to do after that, I can just go ahead and do it with no worries.
I like that, man. I like that. Responsible, responsible. Big up Rashad, Rashad Sprout. Big up. Much love. What's your favorite subject?
I would have to go with modern history.
Nice, man. Nice. I like that. That's my second favorite subject. My two favorite subjects was math and history. So, modern history. What's your least favorite subject?
I would have to go with math, honestly.
Oh man.
Yeah, teachers kind of messed it up for me.
Teachers. Okay. What grade are you in?
10th grade.
10th grade. Oh man, so you're a sophomore. Nice, man.
Yep.
Nice. So you got time. Have you taken the SAT or the ACT yet?
Not so far, no.
Not so far. Something you got to start. Looking forward to, man. Starting early
And studying, yeah.
Yeah. So you could. So once you pass, man, you could get that out of the way. Besides basketball, what would you like your profession to be?
I'm still thinking about that, honestly. But engineer is up there. Engineering might be one thing that I might pursue.
Engineer. Okay, nice, man. Nice. What's crazy? Oh wait. Okay. You mentioned that you took the PSAT. Okay, so it looked like the connection kind of froze. So you took the PSAT. Okay, so that's a good start. Hopefully we could get Josh back on. Man, I'm blown away. Tegan, if you hear me, it kind of it froze, but I'm blown away by these student athletes, man. That's representing the Virgin Islands, man. I'm amazed, man. So definitely shout out to the parents, shout out to the moms, the dads, the family. Shout out to everybody, man. You guys do an amazing job. Definitely pat yourself on the back. I admire you guys. You guys raising some amazing young men. So keep up the great work, man. Keep up the great work, parents. Keep up the great work. When talking to Josh, man, I what's crazy? I was trying to think of something like, man, he sound like he'd be somebody in the future, and what it is engineering. That's it. Just the way how he's speaking and stuff like that. Astrophysics, engineering. Okay, nice. Yeah, last signal, but yeah, man. So I hope everybody doing well. You're doing well tonight. Again, I appreciate all the viewers tuning in, supporting the student athletes. This show is just all about the student athletes. This show is all about Tegan players. It's kind of like a reunion. Some is up in the States playing high school ball. Some come from the Virgin Islands and, they're together and they're going to play in this tournament. So, hopefully the tournament goes well. Hopefully the tournament goes good, man. And, I hope they put some eyes on VI basketball and everything, Viewers, this Sunday we have Leon, the Weapon, Trimmingham, and the podcast, 4:30 Eastern Time, 5:30 Atlantic Standard Time, better known as VI time. So we definitely gonna have Weapon on. I'm very excited for this one because this is somebody that I grew up with, and bless up and bless up. This is somebody who I grew up with, and not grew up with. Sorry, this is somebody I grew up hearing about. I never met him. I never spoke to him. So this is gonna be amazing. Pang, probably gonna be. I'm not sure how much longer we gonna be on because we have another student to get to, and then I'm not sure. I think I want to cover some stuff. So I'm not sure how much longer we'll be on, Pang. But
you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you, Josh. Yeah. So yes. Also, your mom mentioned that you took the PSAT.
Yeah, I think I.
Mom listening?
Yeah.
Hey, Miss Krista, Miss Rajas, you hear he can't remember, so to get the basketball taken over. No, man, I just joking. I just joking.
Don't say that, you won't come back.
No, I joking. Crystal, I joking. I joking. I joking. I joking. But man, that's engineering. That's a good avenue to go in, man. That's the avenue I went in. Engineering. I didn't get my masters or anything like that in engineering, but I was going to get my AS in electronics engineering, but I didn't finish. But the type of work that I do is kind of some engineering work. So it all worked out for the best. So we get back to you, Josh. Are you what type of student are you? Are you like an A and B student? Are you kind of all over the place?
Between A and B's, I think that's where I stand right now.
That's where you stand. And you like going to country day?
Yeah, I think it's good.
You think it's good?
Yeah.
So do you have a favorite basketball player?
Kind of, yeah. John Moran, I really like his game.
You like his game? Do you have a favorite basketball team, NBA?
No, I don't really have one.
Is there a particular college you would like to go to?
Not in mind right now, no.
Not in mind right now? Oh, man. So,
Yeah, still thinking.
you still thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't think too long, man. Don't think too long.
Yeah, time goes by.
So, what do you think is going to take for you to receive to receive a basketball scholarship?
I think hard work, dedication, and patience, honestly. Because I don't think there's much rush right now.
That's true. That's true. How tall are you?
5'10" right now.
5'10". If you had to play college basketball, what position you would play?
I think point guard.
Point guard. So something to think of is honing your skills as a point guard. And this is me just giving you some advice. I mean, you have a great coach, Coach Tegan, your high school coach and stuff like that. But it's good to hear stuff from other people as well too, because I might say something that maybe Tegan never mentioned to you or your coach or someone else. But definitely focus on being an amazing point guard. Focus on what's the strengths of a point guard. What's the strengths you need to be a great point guard, and definitely make sure those are your strengths so you could be attractive to recruiters and scouts when they come to watch you play.
Yeah.
So they could picture you in their program. Now, what's your goal for this tournament? Do you have any individual goals, personal goals?
Yeah, I have a few. I have one main one is trying to show that I can provide on the court. I could do my job as a point guard and I can score the ball, I could pass the ball, playmaking, stuff like that.
Anything else?
No, not really. Besides just trying to show that I can get the job done.
What's your preparation before a basketball game?
I think just trying not to be nervous, thinking that there's no need to overthink anything, just play my game and how I know how to play it.
Do you listen to music before basketball games or anything like that? Do you watch like a favorite movie? Are you superstitious or anything like that?
Yeah, I listen to a lot of music. Sometimes on occasions I listen to them I don't know what they're called really, but they're motivational kind of things to get me set in the right mood,
Also motivational talks and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Wow, I never thought about that.
Yeah, there's Kobe did some stuff like that.
Man, I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna try that with my son. That's very interesting, Josh. That's very interesting for real. I like that. Man, I just had a question. How would you describe Tegan as a basketball coach?
I I have to think about this one. Um, well, he really does push us to like another level, as some others said. Like PJ said, he threw up. Yeah, he really does push us to like the next level and shows us that it's like hard work, and that is gonna show off in the game. And then that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that he just pushes us extremely hard in practice and kind of teaches us the like a kind of mental like the I don't really know how to describe it, but like basketball as a whole, if that makes sense.
No, no, that makes sense. I
Yeah.
understand. I understand. It's so what you're mentioning is so much more of what you're mentioning, like that
Mhm.
goes on. So I definitely understand.
But yeah, I think that's all.
If 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 there is one, I know you said you mentioned Kyrie is your favorite player. Is there a
Hmm? Oh no, that was Jalen.
that was Jalen? Did I
Yeah,
ask you your favorite player?
it was John Morant. That's what I said.
Oh my God, Jaron, man, I apologize.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's
Man,
okay.
you see, okay, I apologize. So John Moran, is there a NBA? Is there a basketball player you would love to play against?
I would think like I don't know if LeBron would be in the league, but probably him.
Oh, probably him.
Yeah, because he's known as one of the greatest. So I would always like to play him.
That's PJ boy, man. So PJ gonna be upset. You know,
Yeah,
if you dub him up and so PJ ain't gonna like that.
yeah, man.
Yeah. What's 3 to 5 words that describe you as a person?
um, Hardworking, talkative, nice, um, mm, funny, and smart. Yeah,
And smart.
yeah, that's fine.
Nice. Now, at the basket, how was your family? How was your mom? You know, at the basketball game, is she loud? Is she screaming? Is she into the game, or is she more reserved, quiet?
Yeah, she's definitely loud and stuff, and especially when those games are intense. Last quarter. You know, but yeah, she's always in the stands. That's like the only person I hear, to be honest. She's she's always screaming and making sure that I hear her.
You know what's funny, Josh? Every athlete says that. Any athlete that has a parent that that is loud and is into the game and passionate about the game, they always say that's the only person they could hear.
Yeah, that's the one voice that is always in the back of my head.
Do you have to tell do you have to tell your mom like, hey, chill out, or no?
I don't
Or you
think I ever
just
had to
play?
do that.
You didn't have to do that.
No.
Okay. What's the difference with the competition on the island versus in the States? Thank you for that question, Pang.
I think yeah, it's definitely way more competitive up here, defensively wise. There's a lot of tough defenders and people that are gonna like push you to the limit compared to St. Croix.
What has been the for you? What has been your biggest challenge playing basketball in the States that maybe you might get away with, on the islands, etc.
Um, I, I don't know. I might have to think about that because I think yeah, I don't know. That's a tough question.
Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What's your favorite type of music?
I'd have to go with rap. That's when I yeah, that's probably the one I listen to the most.
That's the one you listen to the most.
Mm.
What's 3 to 5 words that describe your mom? As a posse.
Very kind, hardworking, and loving.
And are you the oldest or the youngest?
I'm the oldest out of the
Are you the
out of the
oldest?
two, yeah.
Now, what? I just asked this question twice, and now I'm drawing blank on how to ask the question. The question is, what it is about your mom that motivates you to be successful in life? What's one word, something that describe your mom that motivates you to be successful in life?
I would have to go with hardworking.
Hard working.
Yeah.
I like that, man. I like that. So, is there anything you want to, tell the viewers, you know, that's watching you right now? What would you like to tell them?
In terms of what, like just in general.
Yeah, just in general, you as a person, like because so like right now, you're on the platform, you are athlete, so
Mhm.
what is something you would like to to tell the viewers, about you, because this might be the first time they're hearing about you, and now they might be fans, they might like how
Mhm.
well spoken you are, they might like some of the answers you mentioned, you know, etc. So like,
Yeah.
they might be attracted to you and might be big fans of yours. So what is something you would like to mention to the viewers?
I think I'm always gonna stay. I try and be positive a lot, so that's probably one thing. Being positive, seeing the good and the bad.
I like
That's
that. I
one
like
thing.
that. I like that. Hey man, Josh, it's is man, it was amazing to have you on, man. You know, you're an amazing young man, man. You're ahead of your
Mhm.
time. You know, you could tell you're a man of honor, a man of principles, and that may sound like a revolving door, but you know, all you guys parents, man, and the coaches, you guys doing a great job, man. You guys definitely representing the VI, man. Because I'll tell you, man, when I was your guys' age, when I was like, man, I was wild, man. Like I would be on a platform like this, and I might just be talking out like crazy, just coming off wrong. But all you guys have come off positive, come off honorable, man. So never lose that, man. Definitely respect yourself. Continue to represent your family, continue to make your family and your mom and everybody proud, man. Your siblings, your dad, your mom, everybody. Continue to do that. Continue to work hard. Like I give my invitation to the first two guests, and I'll give it to you, man. If there's anything you need from the States, man, that maybe somebody, your mom or anybody having a hard time getting for you or not sure what to get, etc., pertaining to basketball, sports, or something, equipment, or whatever the case may be. And this is no disrespect to your parents
Yeah.
and anybody. This is me just looking out for the Virgin Islands athletes and stuff like that. If you could reach out to Tegan, Tegan could hit me up and stuff like that, man. You know, you got me?
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, man. I tell you falling asleep on me, no, man.
No. No. No.
I could see the basketball in there. I could see the basketball in the background, but I get Pang on right here, and I'm gonna introduce you to Stephen Hodge. I think Pang might know you. I'm not sure because he said you was good, but he was the reason why he started playing basketball. He's been a big inspiration to me, So I'll bring Pang up, and maybe Pang might ask you a couple questions.
All right.
Blessings, blessed evening.
Good night. Good
Bless
night.
up.
I just pull up by my kids, but I said let me jump on real quick.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
I definitely met you before when they were down in Orlando last year. I don't know if you remember me. I was down there with my son and my daughter. Right run with them. We went to the mall, get something to eat, and I think I watched like two games, but he played real nice. I don't remember his name, but I just remember how smooth he was on the court. He was calm and collective, even though he told me that he was nervous after the game. But he definitely could control the game once his confidence is there. But tremendous upside to his potential.
I take your word for it, Pan. I take your word for it, man. You know the game, and even Tiga mentioned it, man. And just hearing how Josh talking and stuff like even I mean all of them, but hearing them talk, you could tell, you know, they
I
got
gon'
game, man.
I'm gonna show you a vibe. A lot of kids they probably just see this like as sucking up or whatever. he was one of maybe the 2 or 3 players that were hanging around Tegan, like behind Tegan. I don't know if it's because there's the youngest or whatever the case may be. When all the other players went off to go do their own thing, he and
Shadow. Hmm? Jared. Oh yeah, Jared and Chad, I think.
Jerry and Chad. Okay, Pan kind of froze.
So jump in with Giant.
Remember?
Giant. Go ahead. Say good night. Say good night, Josh.
Yeah, man. Hey, Josh, man, boy, I appreciate you coming on, man. Good luck this season, man. Definitely good luck, man. Have fun and continue to work hard, man.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good one.
Yeah, man. You too, man. Pan, you there? You know that you frozen. I ain't sure if you still frozen. Are you frozen?
Money is up on the camera.
Dragon. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Man, Josh is the only one that come on and said good night. Tegan, I don't know if you can hear me, man, but suicide, brother. Suicide.
Yes, suicide. I kind of sleepy, man.
Sleepy. Introduce yourself, man. Good night, my brother. Introduce yourself to myself and to Pan.
My name is Keenan McFarlane. I'm Tegan's center.
Mumba, this man will make we look like kids.
Yeah. So you say your first name is Keenan, correct?
Yeah.
So Keenan, how old are you?
I just turned 17 last month. 2 months ago, actually.
2 months ago. Well, happy belated birthday, man.
Right. Happy belated birthday.
Pang, if you want to take the lead on this one, you can, man.
No, you got it. You got it. I
good?
I'm following your lead. Yeah, I'm following your lead.
All right, man. All right. Cool. Yeah, man. So, hey, Keenan, you with me or are you with me?
Yeah, I with you.
You nervous?
No, me nervous.
All right, man. Because we got a lot of viewers here watching you, man. We got over, is that 15,000 people? 1,500 or 1,500? They're watching you, man. They're watching you.
And they especially want to know a little about you. So tell us a little about yourself. How you get started with playing basketball.
Question.
Well, I first started basketball in Lumaco Elementary School in the 4th grade. My first coach was Aliba. After Aliba, I moved on to Ice, the Ras Ice.
Yes, I know Ice. Yeah, well, we both know Ice.
Yeah.
When I first started, I wasn't that good, but I get better. I was just tall, just that tall kid everybody sees me to ask if you play basketball and tell you to come out. And then after Ice, the summer, Ice stopped for a little while. Mr. Malloy called me and he asked me if I want to come play for Positive Guidance. And I said yes. So that was about my 6th grade year. And going into my 7th grade year, Hurricane Maria and Irma had happened. So I moved away. I went to Jacksonville for 2 years.
No, you didn't come to Jacksonville. You're telling a story, man.
No, I went to Jacksonville.
Wow. That's crazy.
I went to Jacksonville and I moved back my 9th grade year, went to Free Will, and I started working out with Tegan because I moved back during the summer. And then now that's 9th, 10th grade. I stayed in Free Will, continued working with my coach Earl Baker and Tegan. And now 11th grade, I end up moving to Atlanta, Georgia, and this is why I'm currently at Denmark High School in Forsyth County. So yeah, so I'm here now.
That's good, man. That's good. You just keep pushing in the right direction. Definitely love your game. and just like the other young fella that was just on, upside potential. And my sister just informed me that you's cousin to my nephew, Sean Brown.
Sean Brown.
Yeah,
Um,
live Lorraine.
Sean Brown, Sean Brown, Sean Brown. Uh, maybe me no. I got a lot of
This
cousins.
guy said maybe.
Well, that's understandable living on the island, with a plant seed all over the place, you know what I mean? So Tiga, what you laughing?
So
Hey,
how tall are you?
Right now I'm 6'9.5".
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
he big Mumba. He is
Man,
huge.
6'9".
I'm a man amongst boys.
Wow, man.
Giant.
So how how what was the challenges moving from the Virgin Islands going to the States, playing basketball and outside of basketball?
Well, the challenges for me was just learning. Have to learn a whole new system. Basketball in the Virgin Islands is way more aggressive. It's not as passive as it is up in the States, and then usually we don't run like as much sets. There's always the motion offense or a certain play. The coach might job, but now you gotta run two sets and you gotta follow almost basically everything the coach says, or else you're gonna be in some trouble. Um, School wise, it wasn't really that much of a difference because I was going to a private school and free will to challenge you to be the best student you could be, and that's really it. And uh, to me, in the states, it's more. I wouldn't say is like it's not as aggressive, if you know what I mean. Like, so like you could approach more people as if and like actually speak to them. And then in the states, you have a lot more people. So you find out, and you talk to a lot of other people, and you get to meet a lot of people. Right now, my coach at Denmark used to play in the league. He played with Kobe for 1 year. His name is Larry Turner, and he's about 6'11", so he's my new role model for right now.
Wow, that's a good link right there, man.
So
Yep.
tell me tell me some of your strong points with playing basketball and some things that you know that you need to work on.
Well, one of my strong points is I have a good touch around the rim. I can finish pretty easily. Um, I have a decent mid range shot. I gotta work on it more reps. Um, my my so everybody says my passing game is good, but like I don't see it. Maybe I need to develop more, but it's still good. And yeah, that's I don't stuff I need to work on getting faster because how raising up in St. Croix, they raised you up to be a traditional bigs, a regular big man, the one that runs the floor, finishes around the rim. But now the game has changed. You're seeing 6'11" guys being able to put a ball on the floor,
Yeah.
and so it's pretty hard. Not as fast as most guys my height, and it's something I'm getting used to and trying to work on.
Yeah,
What
definitely got to.
Go ahead.
No, you go, Pan. Go ahead.
You know what? And this is a compliment that if something impressive from since the last time I saw you. You are just like the other young fella. You very well spoken, and I could hear some maturity in your voice, like from since the last time I saw you, which was just not even a year ago. Um, and that's not only what basketball to do, but being around the right people to do. It helps you mature faster, better, and set your course into the right direction. Um, give us some of your short term goals and maybe at least one of your long term goals that you have right now.
Yeah, nice,
Short
nice.
term goals, I would say probably get my body right, be able to move just like any other big man in today's day and age. Long term, it'd probably be to get a scholarship and try to make it somewhere playing basketball.
And besides basketball, what profession you would like to go into?
I haven't thought about that yet. Well, I have thought about it, but like I haven't made up my mind on what I should do.
Yeah, because you're a senior, right?
No, I'm a junior
Junior. Sorry about that.
going
So you're a
into my
junior.
senior year.
So when you go to college, you want to be ready so you can pick your major, so you don't be behind the eight ball. You want to make sure you pick a major that you want to be in. Because I know when I went to college, you know, I didn't know. I mean, I just picked any major because I didn't think about it ahead of time, and I picked the wrong major. So you definitely want to, be ahead of the eight ball, so something to definitely think about, you know.
Yeah.
So, being that we're in a different generation and very different from what we grew up to, are you a TikTok person, Instagram, Snapchat? What you into more?
Um, I usually don't. I just watch stuff. Like I go from app to app, just scrolling and watching crazy stuff some people will be doing and posting. It's not really. I don't really post or nothing like that.
Does does that hinder you from being more active than you can be, or it does not get in the way?
As in, like if I'd be scrolling and not like doing something constructive,
Yeah, like let's say you don't have practice. Let's say you got like a day off, and how do you spend your day off?
I usually sleep. Sleep. I sleep a lot.
Well, that's not unusual for athlete. Trust me, we s-
That's
we
true.
sleep we sleep more than when we was playing.
That's true. That's true. Right. That's why you're tired too. You sleeping so much. What's 3 to 5 words that describe you as a person?
Um,
Either.
that's a good question. 3 to 5 things that describe me as a person. Um, respectable. Um, mm, honorable. I try and think of the word.
Are you disciplined?
Not really. I wouldn't say I'm really disciplined. Uh, I'm handy. I wouldn't say I'm humble. I'm tall.
Hey man, that's yours, man. I like it. I like it. I like to ask that question just because when you go to college, and then when you become a professional basketball player, and you look back at this video here and you hear your five words that describe you, it might be totally different, you know. So it's just something to look back and laugh about and stuff. So, do you have a favorite basketball player?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
Mm.
Do you watch a lot of NBA basketball or college basketball, both?
I don't watch that much NBA basketball, but I try to tune into the college games because most of all my coaches would tell me to tune into college games and look at how the big man moves the floor. Look how the big man runs spaces, how hard he posts, and stuff like that.
Believe your coach. The reason why I say that is like not saying that NBA they don't the coaches don't actually coach. What I would say is at that stage of their life, the player's life, they don't teach anymore. In college, they still teaching. So that's what you want to learn from. You don't want to learn from the NBA because they done get all the teaching that majority of all the teaching that they could get. They just out there to play now and make money. So you want to pay attention to high school ball, more high school ball and college because at that stage they still teaching. So listen to your coach when he said watch more college than because that's what we did. Although we watch NBA, Tegan could tell you this. We had a lot more talks about players that were still in college versus on the players that used to be in the NBA because that still was teachable moments to us.
Okay.
That's true. It's true. Yeah, like I mean, pretty much everything Punk just said. That's facts.
How you looking and what you say you go to what school you say you go to again? Don't mind me. I got
Den-
bad head. So
Denmark High School.
Denmark High School. So
Yeah.
how is school? Because one thing for me, I didn't like school. I feel like that was it wasn't the only hinder or play a major role on why I couldn't go further, but it definitely hindered me a lot. Where people, scouts and so probably didn't want to come and talk to me and so because once they hear that he ain't doing good in school, you know, there is nothing else to talk about. Like how are you in school? Like how much do you like school where you know that it's a big focal point that you can't even get into college without passing.
Well, I wouldn't say I necessarily like school, but I know that without school and the places I want to go, I need school. So
Right.
I would I would probably say I school is just school. It's something that you need to do to get to where you need to be. Ain't really necessarily I like it, and I don't really hate it either. But you just know you gotta get and do good.
Let's go. Well, keep going with that mindset there, and you gonna go far with it.
You know, I admire what you just said because you were so honest with us. You said I necessarily don't like school, but you list the importance of school. You know, typically, somebody, and it goes back to what Pang said, like you really like mature because typically I still would be like, oh yeah, I love school, but real down, he don't really care for school.
Right.
But you was actually honest, and that's something
Right.
I definitely admire about you, man. You kept it honest with us, and you explained it very well, man. What's your favorite subject in school and your least favorite subject in school?
My least favorite subject would definitely be math. Oh my.
It was my favorite, man.
My favorite subject. Science interests me. It
Yeah.
does. Science really does interest me, but so it'd probably be my favorite.
I definitely could see you as a scientist in the future after basketball.
I don't know about that, but
Man start twisting your ear. I said, man, I don't know about all of that. Uh,
One another thing I can tell you, as you get older, your game get better. Girls, don't let girls hinder you. You know what I mean? Stay focused. I see you blinging over there. You're blinding me. I need to put on some shades. You know what I'm saying?
that's facts, brother.
Yeah, that is sparkling on the camera.
Yeah, man.
So just stay focused. Nobody saying you can't have a girlfriend, but only have one if you do. Don't try to be no player and trying to all of that is going to hinder you from your dreams and where you're trying to go. You know what I mean? Stay focused.
yeah,
Yeah, man,
most
definitely stay
definitely.
focused, man. So, what's 3 to 5 words that describe your mom as a person?
My mom, I definitely say hardworking, passionate, and loving. She
Mm.
loves what she does. She works hard at it, and she tries her best to provide for me.
Do you have any siblings?
I have a brother.
All right, man. Shout out to your brother, man. Mention your name. Shout out to your brother. Shout out to your mom by name. Your father, your aunts, whoever, anybody you want to shout out. But definitely shout out to your mom by name
Shout
and your
out
brother
to
by
my
name.
mom, Patricia McFarlane. Love you, mom. Shout out to my brother Jamal. Uh, ain't really get nobody else.
No, it's
Shout
all
out to
good,
my
man.
coaches. Baker. Baker is a big influence.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely shout out your coaches, man. I know you mentioned Baker. Any coach you play for during the league and stuff. If you want to mention them as well too.
Definitely shout out Baker, Base, Tegan, Aliba for getting me started and basketball.
All about big up. And you know what's so crazy? Basic coach you and basic coach me. So that's just to let you know how long basic been coaching. And I 41. So that Keenan, so that lets you know. Definitely shout out to basic, shout out to Aliba, everybody, man. Continue doing a good job with the youth them and summer.
Yeah.
Bless up to all them, man. Basic was
Yeah.
always a player coach when I was in my prime at home. So yeah, Basic doing this for a long time. So you there in you got the right people in your corner, backing you. Just keep believing, man. You gonna go far.
Yeah, man, definitely. I keep believing, man. You 6'9", man. So you gonna be a major attraction to a lot of recruiters and scouts, man. So, like Pang said, man, listen to your coaches. Like they said, man, study the big man in college. Try to pick up pass every big man game and add it to your game, man, and show your versatility, man. Like Pang said earlier, listen to your coach. So, man, you're a stand-up dude, man. So I
And
like that about you, man.
work on that mid range. You that decent mid range. You want to use that to your advantage. I got like in this day and age, as you know, you be online, you scrolling, you come across a lot of basketball highlights as a lot of young kids. When people recruiting, they want to see something that stand out, something that they can't see from the next person. So you find something. You ain't gonna be the best player in the gym, but you're gonna be the best player at what you do in the gym. Find something and just be good at it. Like walk on that mid range, be the best mid range shooter that you could be. Because once you could hit that consistently, and recruiters and people start to see that there, they're gonna stop looking at anybody else in that gym and just start focusing on your trust. So find something, get good at it, and be the best at that particular thing, and continue working on everything else to just add in. But just work on that mid range, because I telling you how much kids your size, your age, you don't see shooting mid range.
Not a lot.
So if you go, let's say you go in a tournament somewhere and use the only player hitting a mid range your size, I promise you're gonna be the only player them whatever coach recruiters in the gym at the time gonna be looking at, because this is something that nobody else in the gym have. You're gonna be like a diamond in the rough. You're gonna stick out like a thorn. Trust that.
Very true. Some good advice right there, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
So
Great
before
advice.
you came on, when you were sitting waiting for your turn, like what did you expect out of coming on?
You can repeat that again. You kind of breaking up.
When you were waiting for your turn to come on, like I know probably nerves and everything probably kicking in. Like what were you expecting to accomplish from this interview? Like what do you want to come out of it?
Accomplish. I really wasn't hoping to accomplish anything.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I was looking forward to any advice you guys had to say. I was just hoping I didn't say the wrong thing, because the last time I think I said my name backwards or something. So yeah.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Trust me. We to be saying all kind of crazy stuff for you. Trust me. So my advice to you, Pang pretty much summed it up with his advice, man. But I'll just tell you, man, is like, be a student of the game, man. Be a student of the game, study the game. Man, I'm gonna be totally honest with you, man. Like you 6'9", man. You being 6'9", you have kind of an advantage over a lot of people, man. You are attracted to a lot of people. You can't teach height. Embrace the moment, man. study the game, give it everything you got. Do good in school. And everything. Pang said, man, just keep working hard, man. Stay positive. Because if you could make money playing the game, if you could make money playing basketball, ain't no better job than that, man.
None.
To get paid to do something you've been doing since a kid, So, this is a one in a lifetime opportunity, man. Just take your time. Don't don't be uncomfortable, and don't be afraid to like reach out and ask questions. Build a relationship with your coaches. Even though if they're like difficult and stuff like that. I made a lot of mistake bumping heads with coaches and just having the attitude to do it my way. But as I became an adult and my son played basketball, like I always said, like, hey man, it might be difficult, but build a relationship with your coach, because sometimes when you build a relationship, you guys might not agree, but as you build a relationship, you tend to agree and to disagree, but he will appreciate. Usually, coaches appreciate a kid seeking knowledge and building a relationship, man, and it's only going to help you become a better person and an athlete on and off the court, man. So definitely build a relationship, because you always want a coach to know what you're thinking and why you did what you did in the game and stuff like that. And what's your approach? So you could kind of probably get like the leeway and stuff like that, man. But I always seek advice. If you're going through any tough times, talk to somebody, man. Just definitely reach out to somebody. If it's your mom, if it's Tegan, Basi, Aliba, if it's Kevin, if it's Pan, myself or anybody, man. Just reach out. Definitely reach out.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Well,
Definitely.
this was good, man. I really, really enjoyed talking to you, and I know the same for Mumba. Like we said, just keep going. Soak it up. Work hard. Live in the moment, because it goes by pretty fast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basketball gonna take you all around the world. You know what I'm saying? Take a lot of soccer team. Take a lot of pictures, memories, everything, because it's gonna go by fast. But you got a bright future, man, and good luck in everything. Good luck in school. Good luck on the court.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, man. Is anything before you leave? Is there anything you want to say to the viewers, tuning in,
Uh,
watching, supporting you?
well, not really.
So viewers, I'd like to thank you on the behalf of Keenan, man, for coming on, supporting me and everything. So shout out to all you guys.
One last thing before you go. What's the next big thing that's coming up when it comes to basketball? Like, what's the next tournament? What's the next game? So we could maybe somebody that might watch it would be able to attend.
Well, me playing in this tournament right now, cause kind of injured. No, but I'll be back soon. But I'm joining a circuit team. It's called AC Georgia for Under Armour.
Okay. Nice, man.
So that tournament's coming up soon.
Hey, be healthy, man. You on the circuit, man. You can't get it. That's top of the line. Once you playing on the circuit, that's top of the line. That's top of the line. It's all about you just putting in that walk and doing what you gotta do, man.
Facts.
Yeah. That's big time. That's good, man. Congratulations, man. That's big time. Big time.
Well, good night, Keenan. Speedy recovery on your injury. Take care of your body. Take care of yourself. Eat right. You know what I mean? And speedy recovery.
Thank you.
Get well soon. You're welcome.
Yeah, man. Good night, brother. Good night. Thank you. 6'9", man. Big boy.
Good night. Good night.
Good night, man. Good night. Thank you. Good night. So introduce yourself, man. What's your name?
My name is Chad Malloy. I also go to Denmark High School, and I play point guard.
Nice, man. Nice. And how tall are you?
I'm like 6 feet, about 6 feet.
6 feet. And you what? A sophomore, junior, senior?
Junior.
Nice, man.
So tell us a little about yourself. How you guys started playing basketball?
Started off with basic. That was the first memories I have of basketball. Started off in his younger camps, where it was really just to it was really a bit more of babysitting, and then slowly it became more serious. And then I played elementary with him at Church of God. There, I played there early, but like around third or fourth grade, and then fifth and sixth grade, I played at Country Day, good old Country Day. I did well there. Middle school was with Free Will, and then after seventh grade with Free Will, Basic was also the coach. I went to coach Earl Baker at Free Will as well. But a few of us were playing varsity as eighth graders, so we were playing up. But I mean, my role wasn't really like too stressful. It was just to like really shoot and play his defense. And we really only played zone since we couldn't really match up with the complex and central athletes man to man. And then yeah, now I go to Denmark. But since we traveled and we didn't like know the rules properly, we were ruled ineligible this year. So me and Keenan have to wait 1 year before we can play varsity, and that's what
Oh
we did.
wow, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
Who who
Um,
who, who is Michelle Huggins Malloy?
that's my mother.
yeah, I was, yeah. You know, it's funny because I was just about to tell him, hey, you
Well,
know,
tell,
who,
tell
shout out your mom, shout out your
yeah, tell
dad, shout out,
Yeah.
everybody, so
So yeah, I like to shout out my father. He does a lot. He likes me behind the scenes, but I mean he really does most of the stuff. He set up this
sorry to interrupt, but mention his name too. Mention your mom name and your dad name, etc.
Robert Malloy, my father's name. My mother's name is Michelle Huggins Malloy. Yeah, my mother, she's not one of the louder parents during the games, but she likes to like tell me, ask me how I did after the games. Basically like interview me after the games, what I could have did better. I like that. I mean, I don't really, I'd probably prefer that over a very loud parent because sometimes I could change how you play it, things like that.
Got
Yeah.
you. And real quick, Pan, and then I'll turn it over to you. Um, Karen, I asked this question, and I didn't get a chance. We didn't get a chance to ask it, but what time do you guys play tomorrow? Whoa,
Six
wait.
45.
6:45.
Yeah, PM.
Okay.
so I came on late. Where are you guys? I came on late, so I don't
We're in Georgia right now. I believe we're not in. I don't think we're not in Atlanta. We're in Alpharetta. It's right next to Atlanta.
Yeah, that's close. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, man. Nice. So, what has been the biggest challenge when you come to the States playing basketball?
Um, Probably probably confidence and like doubting myself. I mean, I know I can do. I know what I can do, but like sometimes, like if you miss like two shots in a row, sometimes that can deter you from taking a third shot, even though that's the right shot to take. Um, Really just keeping my head strong, and that's probably the only thing I'd say I wish like I could do a lot better in. Keep my head strong and just not worrying about anything. Not over. I overthink a lot, so
Okay.
yeah, just limiting the overthinking because of that.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. It takes time to grow out of it, man.
Yeah,
Yeah. The only thing, go ahead, Pan. You good?
he's frozen.
I think Pan might be frozen, so I'll talk, and then when Pan come in, I'll just turn it over to him real quick.
Okay.
Just with the overthinking, kind of just like ask yourself, like, you know what? Okay, I overthink a lot this game. What was the benefits of overthinking, and what was the non-benefits? And then
Yeah.
once you realize and then you kind of start, break yourself out of it. Boy, it take time, man. But the most important thing is that you honest with yourself. So that's a start.
Yeah.
So that's good, man. I definitely respect that, man. So
Am I could hear me now?
yeah, you good. You could go ahead.
Okay. So give us some of your strong points of your game and some of the things that you need to work on.
I'd say I'm a strong ball handler, defender, and a shooter. Things I work on probably like contact finishing, and that's probably it. I probably said I'd want to finish better, like in contact or in like congested zones. Yeah.
I remember when I was growing up, like if I have a defender that playing me tough, I always got a specific go-to move that I know I could create some space. Like you have a go-to move. What's your go-to move that nobody
Um,
can stop?
That's a good
I don't
question.
really have a go-to move, but I mean, I usually do. I usually I don't really have a go-to move, but I usually do the same move. But I wouldn't consider it my go-to move because I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's my go-to move. Well, usually I'd either do like a step cross that catches a lot of people, and if they're like trying to reach, I just pretend like I'm about to cross and just go. I don't really have a go-to move per se.
Yeah, that was a good. That's a good question. How tall are you?
6 feet.
Yeah, you're pretty tall, man. And how old are you?
Just made 17.
Happy belated birthday, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys just turned 17, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
When you were talking your go-to move, I heard somebody whisper in the back room say hesitation. You got good hesi?
I think so. Yeah.
You gotta say, yeah, I got good as he.
Yeah.
So
I've caught a lot of people with it.
what's the difference between the competition in St. Croix and transitioning to playing ball up there?
Um, it's more like the detail stuff. It's more like the detail stuff, more like discipline things. Because obviously, where we're from, you don't really need discipline. Just play hard and just make plays. Versus up here, a lot of you get are the team from what I've seen, you get exploited a lot more. Just playing helter skelter and wild. Like when somebody drives and you're on the wing and you help, usually they kick it and then that's a three. Versus in St. Croix, they try and bring it over, try and do too much. You don't see as much of that up here, I would say. And then like on defense, most of the people I'd say they don't take pride in defense as much up here. They usually sit back more and they just play defense. They don't really get in their grill as much. But obviously there's people that do that. But I say like the defense, it's not less intense, but it's less in your grill, if you know what I mean.
No, exactly what you mean.
Yep, me too. Yeah.
So playing in the point guard position, are you a vocal point guard or you lead by example?
I want to be a more vocal point guard, but recently I've been more of an example type of point guard, lead by example. So yeah, that's one thing I'm also working on of being more vocal during the games.
Def,
Yeah,
definitely got lead by. You gotta be vocal. Have to be a vocal point guard. That's
that's true.
um. You definitely would have to take command because you're the coach on the floor. So you got to get your players into position where you want to get them, and don't be scared of that. You know what I mean? If you're
Yeah.
doing the right thing what your coach teach you to do, regardless of who else is a superstar on the team, you control the floor. You're the floor general. So don't be a vocal point guard. Coaches love that, and they're
Yeah.
gonna take you far.
That's true. That's true. And you guys mentioned earlier that you guys just outside of Atlanta, correct?
Yeah.
All
Alpharetta.
right. You said Al what?
Alpharetta.
Alpharetta. All right, Miss Bryson, Alpharetta, just outside Atlanta. Alpharetta. So what's your so going into this tournament? You playing in this tournament too, right? Correct. All
Yes.
right. So what's some of your goals?
My
Your personal goal
goal.
that you trying to attract like recruiters and scouts. That would
My goal. I mean, I'm glad I'm getting to play, getting real games because that we had to do a little bit of sitting out. Even though we played JV, we still kind of sat out because we don't have as much games. So I mean, I'm just happy for the opportunity and the experience. A goal would for me to play good for a like perform well for a long stretch of time. And what I mean is like impact the game a lot. Because there's some times where I'm playing and I'm just like really on the court versus like impacting the game, making
okay.
passes, defense, stuff like that. Yeah.
So this describe this first kind of give a shout out to some of your coaches.
I'd like to shout out Coach Malloy, my father. I'd like to shout out Coach Baker, Coach Basie, and obviously Coach Teagan. Those are the main coaches I've had throughout my life. Started off with Basie, and then like it would be a little bit of Baker, and then it was all Baker, and then it was some Baker, some Teagan, and then right now it's like just Basie and Teagan because Basie is also here.
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Basic, man.
Yeah, he's
Man,
done
you
a
got
lot.
some good coaches, man. You got some great
Yeah,
coaches. That's
yeah,
one thing, man. You're definitely blessed, man.
yeah.
Amazing coaches. How what how would you describe yourself as a student?
I feel like I'm capable of a lot because I mean I usually look over, especially like history. I would like look over it because that's really all history is, just memorizing. Math, the math I take come to me pretty easily. Science, if you understand it, then you'll do great. English is the only subject where it's just like there. You do good, you do okay. There's not, there's no really. It's either I feel like it's either you're good at English, you're okay at English, or you're not good. I don't feel like you can get better at it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. You sound like you in college. That's what it sound like right now. You sound like you in college. How you talking about school?
Thank you.
You're definitely a bright young man, man.
Thank
What's
you.
your favorite subject and least favorite subject?
My favorite subject I would say is math. And I don't have a least favorite subject. The subject I feel it's hardest for me to do well in is English because like I said, it's like there's no way I don't feel it's hard to get better at English. It's like something you have.
That's true.
Like chemistry, if you read over the stuff, if you make sure you understand it, then you'll be good at it. Math, the same thing. Math is just understanding it, and that's really what all the classes are except English. Like, I don't feel like there's a way to get better at English. Yeah,
Have you taken the SAT, ACT, or the
no,
PSAT?
no, I've not taken it yet.
Yeah, so
I've taken a PSAT actually, but
you taking the
I didn't do
PSAT?
too well on it. Yeah, I've taken it twice, and I got like a similar grade on both of them.
Yeah, that's no problem. I mean, you still got time. You got time to practice. Trust me.
Yeah,
When I took the SAT the first time, it was
yeah,
horrible, terrible. Trust me. So, all right, Pan. Yeah, no problem, Pan. No problem. Appreciate you, brother.
yeah.
Yeah,
My mother tries to get me to study for the PSAT, but it's like the questions they ask, especially like the English portion, it's like I don't really. It's not for me. The math. I mean, I feel like some of the math I just haven't taken yet. That's why I don't understand it, or I forgot it
yeah.
because I mean some of the math I understand, but it's not really like overall. It just be like a lot of guessing. It's a lot of guessing for me.
Hey, man. I've been there too, man. I've been there too, but
Yeah, it's not for
definitely dedicate some time to it and get it over with. Pass. I'm gonna set yourself up so you don't have to worry about it no more, man.
yeah.
Because I think one of the hardest thing, well, for me, I don't know about other people, but other people might be different. But for me being a student athlete, the hardest thing was, my grades and getting into college, like taking the SAT, ACT, PSAT, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
That was the most difficult part. But when I got to college was like easy. Like to me, it was
That's
like easier
fair.
than high school to me. So it's just all about getting there, knocking it out of the park, and then, you don't have to worry about it no more.
Why was college easier than high school to you?
I think because it was the both colleges I went to, it was small settings. I didn't go to like a big university where it was like so many kids in the class where they only know you by a number or something.
Hmm.
Most of my classes was like 20, 19, 15. So it was a lot more hands-on. I was able to build a lot of relationship with my teachers and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Yeah,
Let
that
them
makes
know. Oh, go
yeah,
ahead.
it makes a very big difference with the teachers. So I
Yeah.
can see it. So did you go to a school in the VI for high school?
Yeah, I went to complex.
And it was like the teachers didn't really help you.
Well, you know what? It's a lot more that go into it.
I think I know what you mean. Like there's a lot of distraction, and like being in the VI, it's like it's harder.
Yeah,
So
it was.
yeah, I've done both high schools, and I definitely say it's easier to succeed up here, if you were to apply yourself in both settings, I'd say
Yeah.
it's easier to succeed in up here. If you- But if you weren't to apply yourself, it'd be easier to fail up here because it's so much easier to get overlooked because you just be looked at as a student that just is there to be there.
Yeah.
So then I could see you doing bad in that like type of setting.
No, it's true. It's true. It's true. You know. So, I mean, and plus, I wasn't how I could say like I mean I got in a lot of trouble and stuff like that. Like you
Oh,
mentioned, a lot of distractions and stuff like that. So that played a part and stuff. But as you get older, you mature and stuff like that too.
yeah.
So I'm probably when I was in college, I was a lot more mature than I was in high school. So you know, probably that too as well. What was the biggest challenges for you from the Caribbean Virgin Islands to the States? As far as you know, in school and out of school. And I know you kind of just touched on it a little bit. Well, if we could start with out of school, like outside of school, like what was the biggest challenges for you?
The biggest challenge out of school.
So I give you an example, like the food, or getting to places, stuff like that.
Okay, I'd say getting to places because we only have one ride now, and there's no like family member or cousin that we could really go to ask. So definitely rides is a little bit challenging, and on top of the rides being challenging, places are way farther since the state is so big. So I'd say that's probably the only challenge that we face because food isn't really that big of an issue. People isn't that big of an issue. We stay inside. So yeah, probably just the transportation.
Okay, okay. How was it with your accent? When you first came up and stuff.
Well, it was fine for me because of the way I grew up. I mean, they say they hear it, but they understand me. So yeah, well, so I grew up knowing how to speak properly enough, and then obviously knowing how to speak Crucian.
Yeah, that's big, man. That's important, man. Trust me.
Yeah,
Trust me.
yeah.
When I first come up, man, it was a straight cruiser, man. My English was bad. Jeez, it was terrible,
Did
but
you even try to yank?
uh I didn't try to yank unless it just came out like a Yankee. But I didn't. I never tried to yank. I just tried to speak more proper English. The
And
pronunciation of the word.
it didn't sound right.
No, it was uncomfortable. It didn't sound
Oh
right
yeah,
hearing it, but
yeah, I
you
I
know,
understand. What you mean, I understand what you mean.
yeah, so. But who's your favorite? I'm not sure if I asked you because I asked so many questions tonight. Did I ask you who's your favorite
No,
basketball
no,
player?
no, no.
Who's your favorite basketball player?
So my favorite player is probably LeBron James, but the player that like I I like the most, like I don't know how to explain it. Like Chris Paul is that's like the most advanced version that I could be of myself because obviously I can't be
Mm,
like LeBron James. He's
yeah,
like we're not similar at all. So I'd
it's true.
say that's my favorite player, but the player I admire the most and like I would like to be like the most is probably like a Kyle Lowry or Chris Paul or something like that.
Okay. Larry Chris Paul. Nice, man. Nice, nice. Two good players, man. That's two good players. Do you have a college you have in mind you would like to attend? Play for?
Not really, not really. I was just like, I mean, I want obviously I want to play basketball in college, so anywhere that I could do that versus not doing it, I like, for instance, if I go to a lesser known college and play basketball versus going to a very famous college and not playing, I'd obviously go to the not as famous college.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The most important thing is just getting into college, man. Getting into college and then take advantage of the opportunity as far as a scholarship, school and basketball, staying in the gym and putting in work and stuff. I always like to ask the youths them, if they have a particular college they would like to go to, but really and truly, once you get
yeah,
into college, that's the most important thing,
yeah.
you know. So before I let you go, do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have two now. I have an older brother.
Mention it. Mention the name, man. Mention the
I'm
name
an
right
older
here.
brother, Chris Malloy. We played basketball together for most of our lives, and then towards the end, he just, I mean, he felt like he did what he did. He did enough. He was satisfied, so he kind of like lost interest, and he was done. But he was good though. He was good. It was very competitive. The one on ones in the backyard, they're very competitive. Obviously, sometimes it gets to fighting. It gets to you throw the ball and then that's the game.
Yeah.
And then I have a little sister. She's a lot younger than us. So
Okay.
and then there's that. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Definitely big up to your brother and your sister, man.
Yeah.
So, what's 3 to 5 words that describe you as a person?
Weirdest drivers. I'd say I'm funny. I'd say let me see. Probably like funny. I'd say funny, fun, and like I don't know. Last word. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say that's the word to describe me. Um, so I'd say funny, fun, and like I'm very funny. I'm very funny. I mean, yeah, very fun. Smart, funny, and fun. I'd say those two words.
All right, man. I like that. I like it. It's yours, man. It's
Yeah,
you as a person. It's always. I like to ask these questions because sometimes you don't really think about those type of
yeah. I don't
questions,
really.
like because sometimes a lot of people know you, and sometimes they might describe you, a certain way, and sometimes you just never know. So before you leave, this is my question to you. So, what's 3 to 5 words that describe your dad as a person, and 3 to 5 words that describe your mom as a person?
Okay, so 3 to 5 for my father.
Yeah.
I'd say he's. I mean, he's very smart. So smart. Um, smart. Oh, he's very passionate in what he does. So I'd say smart, passionate, and last word. He's very last word. Hmm. hmm. What's the word? What's the word? No, I know like the characters. I don't know the word for it.
I think I got you right here, man. I got you.
Yeah,
Your father
yeah,
probably saying, "Yeah, waiting, son. Son, I waiting."
So what was it? It was intelligent.
He's intelligent, like smart, intelligent,
I,
passionate.
yeah, so yeah, intelligent, passionate, and like very supportive. Supportive.
Okay,
That's what I'm looking for.
nice,
And for my
nice.
mother,
Yeah.
so she's quiet. She's very, very helpful. She's helped me a lot, like in the times where like when I have a question to ask. So she's like quiet, helpful, also supportive. And she like I'd say different in a way like she'll give you a point of view that you don't really see a lot, like a very rare point of view.
Okay.
Because
Nice.
when she looks at things, she doesn't look at things how most people look at things. That's what I'd say. Yeah.
So this is my last question before I let you leave, and if Pang have any for you, before you leave. Who is the loudest in the gym, your mom or your dad, when it comes to a
Uh,
basketball game?
they're both not too loud, but my mother
Okay.
is like she's very quiet. So obviously my father, but they're
Okay.
both not like unless something crazy was happening. My father probably said he definitely says something if something like crazy was happening. But other than that, they're not. They're. I wouldn't consider them loud parents.
Okay, nice, man. So definitely respect to your parents, and your family and everybody, man. Definitely respect to them, appreciate them.
Yeah.
I'll turn it to you, Pam, if you have anything before we let him leave.
No, I just come back on to say good night. You know what I mean? I don't really have anything else. I just like hearing the stories of the young men. The up and coming rising stars. Just
Yeah.
keep doing whatever you're doing. Each and every one I was very respectable and got bright future. So, you know, always be proud to be a Virgin Island too.
Yes.
A
Yes.
Virgin Islander.
Yes.
Wear that on your sleeve. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Chad, man. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate it, man. Anything you want to leave? Anything you want to tell the viewers before we leave? Before you leave?
Um, Not really. I don't really have anything to say.
Your
But thank you for having me though. It was nice
your
to
your
talk
father
about this
tell you I
team.
used to your father tell you I used to school you up when we were young.
No, he never did tell me that. You used to play him?
Huh? No,
Where did you play him?
I a little younger than your father, man. So I
Yeah.
grew up watching your father play, man. I just start telling stories.
Oh, okay. Okay.
he probably a year or two older than me.
Okay. But I mean that means you'd have probably played him then. Like in like you never
I
played him?
I definitely played against him. So more than likely it means I school you up a few times.
You played against St. Dunstan's?
Yeah, I played against St. Dunstan's.
You guys used to win or lose?
I went to a public school. We don't lose against private school when I was young.
That's not true. Yeah. Oh, okay.
But no,
Yeah.
when I honestly don't think I've ever played against your father in school. I trying to remember.
He said he's never played against you.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Oh.
I thinking about a story, but I don't know if your father was still there. I definitely played against St. Dunstan, but not for the school I was actually going to. I played with another. It was illegal, but I was playing with a private school when I was in a public school, and I couldn't play for the public school, so my stepbrother used to be on the private school. So I used to go to the games, and one time they just tell me come on the court and play with them, and I just been playing with them ever since. And I want to say I play against your father when it was actually, if you remember Caribbean Community.
Yes.
He
I
said he
played
does, you remember.
actually, if you remember Julian Gums.
Yes.
And he said he's never lost to that team before.
Well, that's probably true. That's probably true. If I show you where that school was located, the school literally had like maybe about 32 to 50 students, honestly. So that's probably true. But
I thought you were very good. Weren't you one of the best?
no, I won the best, but I was a up and
This
coming.
guy's a joker. He was Chad. He was one of the best, man. During his
I'm
time,
right
he
here
was one of the
listening.
best.
I'm
So
right here
Robert,
listening, man.
Robert,
Oh.
you don't remember Caribbean Community coming St. Dunstan's and I playing with them, man. You and Timmy was on the team, and we
I
played.
remember playing. Yeah, you had Bevan were playing. You had Craig, who's Ras Attitude.
Yes.
Julian. Yeah, we played right there on St. Dunstan's court, in our outdoor court.
I do
And we
think
played against our one time. And I don't remember you being on Caribbean Community, but we've never lost to them. That's
No.
a 20, 25 point victory for us.
Trust me.
At
That
least.
was the whole point of me coming to play because they never used to win.
No, yeah. They had a point guard named Cedric. He used to go to St. Dunstan and he went to Caribbean Community. Yeah. I don't ever remember playing against you. I played against Cheese.
Yes.
I played against your brother.
But
Never played against you.
I was illegally playing with Caribbean Community.
I knew it wasn't legal. He said it was legal. He said it was legal. I knew it wasn't legal.
Oh man, that's funny, son. You say it was illegal.
Yeah, I was going Central at the time. No, actually, I was.
How come you couldn't play for Central?
Huh?
How come you couldn't play for Central?
Stay in school.
He's asking all the right questions.
No, but back then, I wasn't acclimated myself in school. So, you have to be in the books to be eligible to play. So I wasn't eligible to academically eligible to play. So I never used to hang around in school. So I used to go and be with my stepbrother them while they play in Caribbean Community. And one time they just asked me to play because they needed a player. And I just started playing with them on a regular basis.
And no questions were asked?
Nope. Because most of the other teams, they want to forfeit the game. They want to play.
Yeah.
So they're gonna allow me to play.
But if you guys were to start winning, then they would
then
probably
then then yes, the game won't count. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
If the
yeah,
game count, if the opposing team win, if we win, it ain't gonna count.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So
But
but it was
I mean, in a VI, it doesn't really matter though, because every team, there's only like 17. Well, for when I was playing, there was only a few teams. There wasn't enough teams for it to like really matter who wins and who loses.
well, you didn't think that when you were young growing
That's
up,
true. That's true.
but it definitely
That's true.
mattered to us when we jump on that court. You know, we play
Yeah,
with
for sure.
that pride for our school.
No mind Chad. Chad is one of the most competitive players you'll ever see. He does not like to lose.
And that's a good thing, you know.
Right. Very
Yeah,
competitive.
it's a great thing, man.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, man.
you done the right tutelage, you know. You got your father, Tegan, Base, you know, all the right people in your corner. So just
Yeah, Baker.
you
Yeah,
know,
Baker.
be humble, be disciplined, you know, listen to your parents, especially, you know. Don't think that you know everything, you know what I'm saying? You're never too old to get advice, you know. Soak it in because as 44 and I still learning, you know what I mean? Life teaches you
Yeah.
That's
something
true.
new every day. So
Very true.
keep an open mind to just soak in everything that you hear, you know what I'm saying? That will only make you a better person
Yeah.
and a better ball
Man,
player.
that's true. That's true. Student of the game, man. Be a student. Yeah, student of the game.
But it was a pleasure meeting you tonight, man, you know.
Yeah,
And
Chad.
just keep doing your thing and stay focused.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Thank you.
You're welcome, man. You're welcome, brother. Keep doing your thing, man.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Good job. All right, you see my crew, man. These guys are big. These guys growing up right before our eyes, bro.
Hey, that's what I was saying. When I come on and I started what before I came on, I was watching the young fella and I was like, man, these dudes look like from ain't even a full year, and them man don't look like they don't growing up before our eyes. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Yeah, it's
yep.
true.
They've been talking better on the podcast, which is good to see.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
much good.
man. It
A
was
little do
outstanding.
they know, right? They're gonna have to go through this if they go to the next level, even to the NBA. They gotta get used to this. So
Yeah. And you know who up there too? Mountain. I forgot to mention that.
yeah, mountain up. Yeah, I should link
Definitely
them.
big up Mountain, man. Mountain, big
Yeah.
up, big up. I think you wasn't here. I saw you earlier. Definitely big up.
Which part of Atlanta you live? I gotta send you the schedule.
I
Ah,
live alum.
I mean, from my well, I mean, he's gonna tell you, but from my memory, I think he was like a good 30 minutes, 35, maybe
Yeah.
29
35
to
minutes,
buy.
45 or something like that. I'm not sure, but I think it was like that.
Link me mountain. I can send you the schedule. We play tomorrow.
Yeah.
So are you gonna be up there all weekend?
Yeah, we leaving on Monday. So we're playing one game tomorrow, two games on Saturday, pool play. And if we finish first or second in the pool, we move on to the knockout round on Sunday.
Sunday.
I might drive
Nice.
up there. I might drive up there Saturday morning.
Also, I want to give a big shout out to two of our guys who are not playing with us because they're playing in the semifinals. That's Khalid Haywood and Malik Richards. Yeah, we wish them man good luck. They're playing Saturday in the state final, Georgia state final with what's the name of the school? Grovetown School. So you guys can check them out. Them guys knock out the number one team, 6A. So we hoping them guys pull it out. You know, we wish them man been with us. We would have really have a super strong team, but we ain't selfish. We want to see that man represent for the VI.
Yeah, man.
So-
Definitely, bro.
Most of the players that you had last year, they get opportunity to come up here and play.
Yeah,
That's good, man.
most of them are actually playing in the States. We only have a few guys we brought up who've been on the team last year. They were the younger end, like Joshua and Jalen.
Mhm.
So those guys we're actually looking to make the next step, come into the States and continue. You know, but that depending on the parents and the right situation.
Right.
But both of them, I believe, is ready. But
Well,
they're
that-
young.
That's good, man, Tegan, because
Yeah.
although you
Real
would
good.
like to keep them on the island and train them all the way up till whenever, but it's also a good thing that you don't hold them back or keep them stagnant on the island if they got opportunity to get more exposure. So that's good.
Exactly. I mean, the biggest thing, Pete, we weren't doing anything. We didn't even start playing no ball since the pandemic on St. Croix. within the Virgin Islands period. We just started to open back up, just literally last week. So in about 2.5 years, we haven't had no type of basketball. So all the guys that
It's
made the
rough.
move to the States, that's a great choice.
Right.
So
Yeah, man.
I mean, these guys love the sport, and we have to give them every opportunity to pursue their dreams. So that's all we're trying to do as coaches, and it's all about them.
It's true, man. It's true. You know, basketball hasn't stopped up here, man. You know, they on the grind, man. So it's a great
I know that,
opportunity for
and it,
them,
it
man.
kind of renewed my passion as well as a coach because now I'm kind of seeing more results from the guys. Them, like you said, the maturity,
Mm-hmm.
coaching only on St. Croix. Yeah, the guys then respect me, they get good, but the talent is so limited. We go out and crush a lot of teams. When it's time to come back and coach them, they kind of take things for granted because at the end of the day, they go out there and blow out everybody.
Yeah,
But coming to the States and they seeing a different type of talent, different type of players, players that's not athletic but will still crush you with their brain, players who can jump out. You got every facet of the game that you have to always stay on your toes, not only athletically but also intelligent as well. So it
Right.
challenges you more, and you only can get better. So it renewed me in terms of my spirit, and this is something I would like to do a lot more.
nice, man. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. That's true.
Hopefully, I can get both our sons because don't get it twisted. Both our sons is two upcoming VI stars in the making too.
Oh yeah, for
He
sure. They got
he
VI
always
blood, man. They represent the VI.
Yeah.
he was trying to come and steal so bad down that thing, but just right prohibitive from because he just come back up to there from St. Croix.
Okay. Yeah, man. We like to give. We thinking about putting a super VI elite team, man. All the guys them up here. I know Mumbai, your guy is getting hounded by Duke University, but he got to give me
No,
one summer at least.
not do not he not that level yet,
Yeah,
but
oh, Kentucky. You want to go Kentucky? My bad. He's a one and done player.
yeah, man. yeah,
But good luck to him in his state final.
yeah. Thank you, man. Saturday,
And
man. 10 a.m.
yeah, I mean
10 a.m. Big game.
we need to do this, Pete, like how CB used to do it. I think Coach Robbie and Base and myself, all we have the same mentality. We just want to see these guys get a chance. And I'm kind of envisioning this like how we were small P going and playing these tournaments, and then we transitioned to the national team, and then we had one of the most successful national team in pretty much like a 10-year span
Because
because we had that cool guys.
we all grew up together.
That's right. So we didn't need a lot of time to practice. So a lot of guys used to wonder how many weeks you guys practice. We'd be like 1 week, sometimes no. But we've been playing with each other from the time we were 14, going all the way up. So it was easy to just come back together and keep playing. And I have that same feeling with this group. They're playing with each other for so long. I can just pick them up in a week or two, just give them the players, and they're gonna know each other. So the continuity and everything will be there. So if you can take that, all of them keep growing. Some of them, I believe, will be on the national team.
Or even further on the next level.
Well, hopefully that'll be gravy. Number
Yeah.
one is first get them in school, get an education. That's what we always preach,
Yeah,
and then the rest of the world, that's on them.
it's Fox, man.
Yep.
All you guys doing a great job, man. All your coaches up there, man.
Yeah,
Doing a
man.
good job, man.
It's hard work. A lot of people don't know how hard it is, but just making the sacrifice and seeing these guys really gain the opportunity, make it all worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy
Yeah,
just leaving my family and my daughter to come up here and do these things. So I got to give a lot of love to my family as well.
yeah, man.
But it's worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's really worth it.
Shaker, that's a schedule right there. Shaker, that's a schedule. Everybody, all the viewers, has a schedule. Game is in Georgia. It's just right outside of Atlanta, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
What
outside
time?
Atlanta.
What time is the first game Saturday?
6:45.
No,
No,
Friday.
sorry. First game Saturday.
1 p.m.
Fridays.
1 p.m.
Yeah.
That's a 4-hour drive. I might,
Yeah,
I might come up there tomorrow. Well, Mom,
1 p.m. 6:30.
when you mentioned Mumbai son playing state, now you got me thinking about wanting to go Orlando. Like, what have you done, son?
They tournament. They States is in Lakeland.
Lakeland.
Lakeland,
So
yeah. They're playing the G League arena for the Magic, the Orlando Magic G League team.
And they got game tomorrow. Well, I won't make it tomorrow because I got work.
Oh no, no, it's games. It's games tomorrow. No, they don't have game tomorrow. They got game Saturday, but they got other
Other
classes for the
division,
state.
other
Yeah,
classes.
yeah, they
Yeah.
playing. Like they had a game today that I wanted to see big, like a Big Ten game, but I couldn't make it. It was too early. So, but it's a lot of games, man. Same thing with some of Tegan players them in Georgia, man. I, next year I for sure gonna take that time off and really go watch some of the high school games for sure, because
Right.
Yeah.
it's just great talent to see, man.
Yep, yep.
You know,
Without a doubt.
Well, I gonna.
And we well represented it from the VI, and that's the beauty about it. So now we have to kind of,
big up Chani.
take our talent and kind of just showcase them like what we're doing tonight. Also, I'm gonna go on the radio station tomorrow, just give them a little plug. Let the Virgin Islands understand we have youths out here doing positive stuff. So we gotta continue to showcase them and show a different side of our young people.
and
Yeah,
and
man.
VI people, if anybody in the Atlanta area, man, I know if work don't prohibit our family, whatever, go out and support the fellas that are traveling.
Yeah, definitely support them, man. And
A lot, man. Hey, Pang, how cold is Jacksonville, man? Up here cold, brother.
I ain't cold at all. I only
What?
wearing this because in my car was cold.
Yeah, man, outside was cold. It's crazy.
man, it's nice here.
All right, my brothers, man. But we got to call it tonight. So remember, we can wrap it up, and
Yeah,
I'll go check in
sure.
with you guys. Hopefully, I can catch that weapon Sunday, but it depends how we do on Saturday. So either way, I'll
Yeah.
try to check in with you guys because I would love to be a part of the weapon interview. That should be a good one, especially I had an opportunity to play against him when we was in Israel together. He played with Jerusalem, and I was with Maccabi Rishon Tel Aviv. So it was really a good game. Remind him that I beat him and I had 25 points. But but he could tell you a great story about that because I had just landed in Israel, right? And my first game I played, I just landed from Israel from Poland. So I flew from Poland all the way to Israel because Polish league. I leave there to go and play in a higher league. And when I reached in the day and we had a game this 6 o'clock. So pretty much I had jet lag. So the first
Jeez.
game I played, I only had like 6 points. So on the scouting report, when we played Jerusalem the next week, the coaches then was like, oh, they have a new guy named Shepard. He can't really shoot. He played good defense, but we can leave him open. So I had to drop 7 trees on them to get some respect,
Damn.
But he could tell you about that story.
Yeah, definitely go ask him,
And he
man.
was like, damn, I told these coaches, do not leave him open. I was like, well,
Yeah, man. If you miss it Sunday, man, you're not gonna walk my heart, and we walk to try and get him back on again, man.
for
Because
sure.
he has a lot of. I mean,
No, man, he was one
Michael
of the
Jordan
best
at
players
Australia?
out of, St. Croix. Every place I go, it was like I was tracking him down. He was just one step ahead of me. He was in Australia, in Sydney Cans. I went to Australia on a college tour. I saw his picture. Then I became a professional. I went to Venezuela. He was the king of Venezuela. Then I went to Israel. He was already in Israel. So I was kind of just tracking him down. It was crazy.
that's dope, man. That's nice, man.
I only have
You know who was his point guard in Jerusalem? William Avery at Duke. And I gave him the business.
That's crazy. William Avery, I remember him.
Yeah. He got drafted by the Timberwolves.
yeah,
Yeah. I played against him.
man. A lot
Hey,
of
after the
college-
game, he came. I was like, man, what NBA team you came from? I said, dude, I never played in the NBA. Like, that's just the facts.
That's how
But
it
that
is,
should be a
man.
good one, man. That one, that should be a good one. Tell Weapon I say hey, love if I ain't make it.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. You already know, brother.
So, brothers, man, I bless up. We got to go in tonight. We got an early start tomorrow. And, man, I appreciate what you guys did for these youths tonight, man. You guys opened a lot of these guys' eyes. A lot of them was pretty comfortable. I must say, I got some text from Denisha. If you're still watching, I'm gonna ring PJ ear how he was sitting back in the chair like this. She didn't like it,
I was
but
looking
he
at
did well in the end. He did well in the end.
Yeah, he did well. Yeah, he was phenomenal, man. It was all good.
Yeah, but
You know,
he's really all of these guys are really nice guys, man.
Yeah, parents,
Very
them, man.
coachable.
Parents and the coaches, everybody doing a good
They
job.
weren't like complex. I think with our days, as much as we were great players, Pang, Mumba, we was coachable to Hayward, but man, we used to get in a lot of trouble when we go back to the hotel and
Yeah,
sneak out. Bang,
yeah.
I must say no more, but you know what we
Bogus,
used to do.
bogus, and man target practice with him
Yeah,
rock
man,
in the
taking BB
hotel
gun
room.
shooting up people car
Yeah,
and hotel
going
room
collect
punching
gun,
hole. I mean,
man.
we destroy a lot of hotels, so we was definitely not the best example of people to travel. But this group here, man, we don't have no problem, no fighting, no hand play, just very coachable. So thank God all of them didn't go complex. That's all I can tell you.
You
Well,
know,
like yeah, man. I gonna play a little daddy duties and then time to call it a night.
All right,
yeah,
Mumba, check
man.
me out and let me roll out.
Yeah, man. Hey, just shout out to all the viewers, man. Shout out all the viewers, all the family members that came in, supported. Support all of the student athletes, man. Definitely shout out to all the coaches and the trip. Tegan Basie, and I forget the one was pardon
Judge
me.
Coach Malloy. I'll
Coach,
call him that.
Coach Malone, coaching with you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And Coach Malloy, man. So big up to you guys, man. Big up to all the viewers and tuning in, supporting them. And viewers, if you guys want to donate to Choices Basketball Association.org. And your donation usually help in these type of situations with the youths them and stuff like that as well, too, man.
Also,
Not
let me
just
put one more
basketball.
plug before I go, Mumba. You guys
Go
can
ahead.
keep repeating this. We also have the Kevin Shepard Scholarship and then the Dean Haywood Scholarship. So we
Man,
just
that's what I was gonna say, man. That
yeah, we're
was
gonna start plugging
oh,
that in to see. Obviously, we didn't have basketball, but now basketball starting back up. We're gonna try to get these scholarship going. So Choices Basketball is gonna have two scholarship, the
go yeah.
Kevin T. and Shepard and the Dean Haywood, each $1,000. I know it ain't much, but it's something that can help kids in their pursuit of higher education. So it's our pleasure to donate that.
Definitely. Thank you, people. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. But everybody be safe, man. Have a good one. Sunday we're gonna be here 4:30 Eastern time, 5:30 Crucian time, Atlantic Standard Time, man. We have our weapon, man. Our legend. So, we're looking forward to that. And good luck to the VI
VI Elite.
Elite, basketball squad, man. And good luck to everybody, man. Everybody have a good night. Everybody be safe. One love. Peace.
Mumba, next show, lay a natty them flame, my son. Take off the hat.
No, not yet. You gotta get along like Bob Marley before I start swinging them left or right. Love alone, brothers. Love alone, man.
All right,
Everybody
love
be
alone.
safe.
Everybody.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
Bless up.
Yes, sir. Good night, everybody.